It's the time of the season when love runs high. In this time, give it to me easy and let me try with pleasured hands to take you in this time to promised lands, to show you everyone. It's the time of the season for loving. What's your name? Who's your daddy? Is he rich like me? Has he take us anytime to show you what?
Ignition sequence has started. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. We have commit and we have liftoff at 2:13. The Saturn V building up to 7.6 million pounds of thrust, and it is clear.
The part of you that doesn't believe that you are capable of achieving great and amazing things is an idiot. So you should stop listening to it. Okay. Have a super freaking awesome day and stuff. Okay, bye.
Andrew's digging it. Woke him up, Scott.
It's me, Mario.
Think I got my clip for today.
It's me, Mario.
And Luigi.
It's me, Mario.
I think Peach should give me Mario.
Getting funky with it.
I would hire these guys.
There you go.
Stop hating Mondays. Be a professional and hate the whole week instead.
I walk outside in the woods. I just walk outside in the woods. I be walking outside in the woods. I go to the woods and then I walk.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
Well, another night out. Spent a fortune and didn't even score. Okay, I know what to do. For only $2 a minute, I can call...
Colorado Phone Companions, I'm Akia. Who is this? Oh, nice to meet you. What things do you like? Sure, I'd like to go into that. Sounds exciting.
Wow, this is dynamite.
That was a very satisfying conversation. I certainly enjoyed it. Pick up the phone and give us a try.
Are these your drugs?
Look, Dad, it's not
Where
right.
did you get it?
Dad,
Answer me. Who taught you how to do this stuff?
You, all right? I learned it by watching you.
Parents who use drugs have children who use drugs.
You know I'm bad, I'm bad, really, really bad. You know I'm bad, I'm bad, come on, you know.
Get the F off my yard! Get the F off my yard!
Do you feel that? Do you feel that? Oh, shit.
We're doing it.
Jackie Mason, fucking Bobby's fucking funny. Bobby Grant. I gotta give it to you.
Line of the day, Bobby.
Super creative, super original. There's a show called The Vibe.
On BF Live. You know we vibing. Oh, in the midday. You know we vibing. We're the best chat family.
Well, hello and welcome to Monday, everybody. It is, in fact, BF Live. Let's go. Oh, we're going to do it. I haven't done this one yet on a Monday. It's a little stereotypical, but let's do it and get into it. Everybody knows what day it is, folks. Wow, the weekend went by like that. What kind of weekend did you guys have? Man, the weekend was a blur for me. But it is. What's up, all my mamas and my papas? It is Monday, September 5th, in the stream show 15th. Well, I'm saying I see the 5 and I only say it's the 15th, folks. Welcome to Monday and welcome to the Vibe. Maybe look. Now, we don't try to have a case of the Mondays around here, but you can kind of tell I'm already stripping over the date already. I put it right up there, and I can't even read what I wrote up. What's going on, everybody? Are you ready for the week to get started? Well, it doesn't matter if you're ready. The week's here anyway. Man, my weekend was a blur, folks. What kind of weekend did you all have? Monday, September 15th. I'll remind myself again since I can't seem to read it and say it in kind like that. But I got my bros backstage. Yeah, the weekend was a blur for me. I feel like I just went through like a whole like whirlwind and like boom, I got dropped in my seat again and it's Monday. But I'm ready, folks. I'm ready to hang out with you guys for the next 3 hours and do what we do here on BF Live, The Vibe, on Monday through Friday from 12 to 3. We got the bros backstage, and we're going to have a guest join us tomorrow. So we already have a lot of stuff, fun stuff planned for this week. Let me see. I got my little sheet here. We're going to do the BF Live, The Vibe, not so serious news. We'll probably go Scott's Hole. We'll probably do Perry Talk, where we go check out what happened on Perry Carabella Live. Scott's Hole is where we watch Scott's favorite LOL cow videos, those low cow videos and all. It's Monday, so we can get the horoscopes. You know, we never know we kind of roughly know what the show's going to be, but we never really know how it goes until we get in the chat. We get our bros in here and we set the vibe for the next 3 hours. So let's do that, folks. I'm going to bring him in, but let's see, Scott was here first, so I'm going to bring him in here first. He is the bro you know as the prop master. He's here today for Monday. It's Scott Fitzpatrick. Come on, Scott.
Oh, what does he do? Who cares? That guy.
What's up, man? How you doing? Hitting me with all of them. Scott! Hitting me with all of them. How you doing on this Monday, buddy?
I'm doing pretty good. I got I got all the cobwebs shook out. I got up at the butt crack of dawn, so I'm waked and baked and ready to go, man.
Nice. Okay. Well, you know, I vary with that. Sometimes I get up early. If I get up real early, it gives me too much time to worry about the show, and then I get like over anxious sometimes, Scott. So I'm still trying to perfect how long before the show I should get up, man. But yeah, I told you, I don't know, for whatever reason, I had a busy week. I had a busy day yesterday and a busy just weekend in general. But I literally feel like the whole weekend's a blur, and I feel like somebody just dropped me back in this chair to start the show again. That's kind of how I'm feeling today.
Yeah, as I was listening to you say that, I was trying to recollect my weekend, and it's a bit fuzzy for myself also. I'm not sure what I did.
Yeah, but I know it was busy and tiring, and then here I'm back in the chair, but this is the chair I love. I love being here with you guys, and this next guy that I'm going to bring in. Welcome to them. We've got so many new friends joining BF Live, the Vibe daily. Thanks to our friend P Cunt. You might see, you might get a little notification in your email and says that somebody gave you like a gifted membership to BF Live. Their name is who is P Cunt or who is Juggalette Jen. Where there's some great chat family members who literally like add one person to our family every day. So if you're new to BF Live, the Vibe, welcome. We're about 3 hours of fun and positive vibes. We like to say you only get one ride on this planet, so we're going to make the most of it by having fun. And we do the not so serious news, and we have fun with segments and whatnot. So welcome to the afternoon, and welcome to BF Live, the Vibe. Scott, this is show 383 for us, buddy. 383.
Damn, it seems like 300 was just.
I know.
2 months ago, it seemed.
When you do 5 a week, buddy, they go by pretty quickly. So I'm super excited, happy, and proud to be heading to my 400th show, our 400th show. And this guy, he's been with me for 399 of them. He's the one, you know, from the Great White North. Is Bobby Nick. Come on in, Bobby. Come on, Bobby.
Deep butt cheeks, motherfuckers.
It's a
Fuck
deep
yeah,
butt
we're doing it. We're having it. That's right.
That's right, man. It's the 15th, Bob. Halfway through the month already. September 15th, right here on the Vibe.
Yeah, crazy.
Ready for another week. I know that your kind of days all blend together because you go from one podcast. You mark your days in podcasts, like how many podcasts you do. Or I don't know how you keep track of the day.
I don't even keep track anymore.
I didn't think you did.
I just do my thing.
I didn't think you did. He don't know what day of the week he did or said what, but he's always doing something, and I'm glad that he's here on BF Live, the Vibe. Well, so let's do and get into it. I got this stuff backstage. We got friends in the chat. Hey guys, what are you guys up to? Wow, we got some good chats building up already. I see some pretty colors in there. So welcome to Monday and welcome to the Vibe. But like I was saying, we don't do a case of the Mondays around here. We don't.
Uh-oh. Sounds like somebody's got a case of the Mondays.
Not really. I'm trying to hide a little bit here. I'm doing okay. Like I said, my weekend was kind of a whirlwind. Hey, how about you guys let me know what you were up to? Did you have like a whirlwind kind of weekend and you're already back at work? It feels like somebody dropped you back at work already. Or maybe your weekend was just fine and you had fun. Let us know. This is what we do in the chat family check-in. You guys establish the positive vibes for the next 3 hours that we're going to do right here on BF Live, the Vibe, folks. So we got, how about our boy Andrew? We got Andrew missing in action. How about that?
Yeah, don't know.
Yeah.
Don't know.
Yeah. Don't know. Have to see. How about Saturday? Did he show up for Saturdays for No Filter?
He did, yeah.
Awesome. Well, we'll have to see. He has joined us late a couple times here on BF Live the Vibe, but I can tell he's not here because he's not co-streaming the show right now on his channel, the Andrew the Giant 96. But I got chat family here. I got bros, and I got a whole sheet full of stuff and fun that we can get into. So let's us have a day, folks. This is your midday fun. You don't have to wait till the end of the day, and you don't have to wait till Friday to have fun. We can have that kind of end of the week fun all the time, right here, Monday through Friday, right here on BF Live, the Vibe. And the way we do it is by establishing the vibe. So I'm going to go to the chat family check-in element, and I'm going to ask you guys, what are you up to? Throw them in the chat. Let me know how your weekend went, good, bad, or indifferent. Let me know what you're doing now as we begin Monday and this whole week of shows. This is BF Live, the Vibe stream show 383. It's Monday, folks. Let's go.
amongst yourselves.
That is what they do, and that's what we do. You talk amongst yourselves. You talk with myself and Bobby Nick, and we're going to have 3 hours of fun and positive vibes here, folks. But it is post time. Do you have them posted up? Because I can't read them if you don't post them. So post them up. Let's go. It's Monday. Ready or not, here it comes. You can't hide. We'll crack the horse on this week and this show today. Here we go. And here we go. Written Off checks in and says, good morning, friends. Actually, he's first in at 7:45 this morning, and he says, good morning, fiends, actually. Could you hit that like and share, pleases? Says our friend Written Off checking in first. And he actually, the rare beat-in of Pecan. There's Pecan checking in first. He's normally always first. He says, Goonie Goo Goo, you begonias, as he always does. He throws out his pecan emoji. He says, happy Monday, unga bunga, and what do you gonna know? Let's get it going, man. We need to get this week started. Come on, Pecan, come on. You can know, Pecan. Thank you, my enthusiastic and generous friend. Always checking in next after that one with a $2 consistent super chat saying, oh shit, we're doing it and we're having it at the same time. Hell yeah, we are doing it. Where's my we're doing it? Here we go. It's right there.
We're doing it.
We're doing it. Thank you, Pecan. You're out. Thank you for that super chat. And then Pecan, it clearly represents me or supports me as a member right here on BF Live The Vibe with all of those emojis right there. You can too if you support me with the membership that Pecan just gave out, so you don't even have to pay for it. He's a member defender, and I told you in the opening, they're literally adding 1 member per day to BF Live The Vibe. So welcome to BF Live The Vibe. Usually lets me know, wow, this is amazing. Pecan caught Rumpled Trenchcoat, a Colombo podcast, has been lifted and gifted. And I'll tell you why that's so funny, Pecan. Because tomorrow in the 1 o'clock hour of BF Live The Vibe, the one and only Rumpled Trenchcoat, a Colombo podcast, RTC is going to be joining us tomorrow.
Nice.
So you caught a member. You membered him up before. He's going to be our guest tomorrow. Rumble Trenchcoat. We're going to talk to him. He's hung out with us on Replayables before. We have a hashtag of 1 day till my vacation. Woohoo. Pecan. Uh-oh. I think Pecan's just want to move into the vibe. He normally likes to hang out on Tuesdays and Wednesdays on his days off. He always likes to stop by. But if he's going to be off a week, oh my goodness, we're going to see him on all the shows. We're still going to try to get him on our drinking video show, Replayables. My friend Pecan checking in. Then Written Off acknowledges Pecan with the Hoya. The Angry Iguana checks in with a message and says, I've reached 500 subs. Thanks to everyone who has subbed. And for those who haven't, I hope you get poop on your fingers the next time you wipe. Hi-oh, the Angry Iguana. That's good. Congratulations to Angry Iguana, Scott.
I want to say real quick, BF, whenever you message me and...
sorry about that. Whenever you button push.
Whenever you messaged me and kind of gave me advice and words of encouragement or whatever you want to call it, about but to keep doing those compilation videos, and yep, you did it, and that gave me the and then I was kind of had the little dopamine rush or whatever, and I got off my ass and I had one kind of put together, but I still needed to do a thumbnail. Anyway, I got the thing put together. You kind of encouraged me to do it, and I put it out, and so far on the first 1 day numbers, it's been the best one I've had out so far, man. I'm glad.
That's good. Thank you, Scott. That's good, man. Well, you did all the work, but I know you work hard at that, and you were right at that, right before 500 subs, and I'm like, man, why we got to get them over that 500 subs thing? Like, what's going on, man? So I was like, yeah, my thought, I was like, man, just keep doing what you're doing, you'll get them out there, and so yeah, and you get a lot of your videos on the Angry Iguana are still used on some other channels, locale channels, correct?
Yeah. I just noticed the other day that they get about 1,000 live viewers, but I forgot the damn name of it.
I know Weed. I understand. You got Weed head.
Any Matter of Morty, I think is the name of the channel, but he'll get 16,000 views, but he always he tags my whatever.
Always, and he mentions you most aggressively in a couple of clips I've seen. He always gives you mad props. So if you want to see this LOL Cal stuff, LOL Cal, go to Angry Iguana 112. Congratulations on 500.
Thanks to Written Off. You had Written Off. Thanks to Written Off too. They're often in the show, watching the premieres, and was on yesterday's premiere. So thanks for showing up, Written Off, as always.
There you go. Well, Pecan shouts out the Angry Iguana with the cow. Congratulations. Written Off Hoya from our friend Pecan. Hoya, you Hoya, says the space nerd, but we're going to greet her. the way we greet her right here on BF Live the Vibe. I gotta move these folders around. Let me see. Well, I really need to keep that closer.
The Angry Iguana also got its first 25,000 views on a short too.
Really?
Nice.
I was happy that I got 500 the other day on one of mine. Congratulations, buddy. All right, let me greet her the way we do now here on BF Live the Vibe.
Until now, our mission has been that of space law regulation, contact with Earth colonies, and investigation of alien life. But now, a new task. A probe out into where no man has gone before. Space.
Nerd checks in on the vibe.
Starship Enterprise.
She's ready for another week of fun, and I know that it's true because she filled my hopper at BF Live 420 with all of her juicy man meat. So that's her little push for yes, BF. I want to see juicy man meat on BF Live the Vibe. Welcome to Monday, Space Nerd, who said good morning to me. We just took care of that. Pecan shouts out Nerd with the Hoya. Space Nerd shouts out Pecan in return and utilizes the Pecan emoji. Happy 40th anniversary to the Mario Brothers. Oh my, we're getting to that age where all the games, all these other video games are becoming 40 years old, and it's making all us young people feel old. Oh, but
it's me, Mario.
You're looking pretty good for 40 there, Mario. You're looking pretty good. Widow Killer reminds us that it's the 40th anniversary of Mario Brothers, dating only himself and none of us. How you doing there, Widow Killer? Widow Killer Hoya from Pecan. There's the Nightbot running my membership link if you choose to support me with a monthly membership. Drugs are bad, okay, unless you have enough to share with the class, is what I say here on the Vibe. LOL says Space Nerd. There you vote for Brian Clauder. Let's do it. We got to do this once a day. Let's see where he is. A lot of you people that are regulars here to BF Live the Vibe know what this is. Our friend Brian Clauder that we mentioned is a longtime chat family member that we knew very before any of us were probably doing shows. And he's involved himself in this contest where he's trying to live his best life, and he's trying to win $13,000. I can't very well blame him. So let me take this down. Let me take this down a second so you can read. Next second. Take that down. Oh, there you go. He's currently in first place still, guys. He's got 3 days to go in this bracket. I think he's in the top 15 now. I believe he is down in the... Yeah, because now what it says, voting for the top 10 ends on Thursday. So he might have been pushed to the top 10, and it says voting for top 10 ends in 3 days. So he's actually in the top 10, and I need to know somebody that has $13,000. Otherwise, how are you going to get him to share it with you? And he might get a chance to meet Jamie Lee Curtis, Matthew Lillard, and Kane Hodder, and be featured in a magazine and all kind of cool, fun stuff. There you go. Click on the link when you see it in the chat and vote for our bro, Brian Clauder. It's absolutely free. Just give him your Facebook credential. Let's see. I got some information coming in. There's some pretty colors. Let me see. It skipped on me, so let me go find my space where we left off at. Let's see. Here we go. Now we're getting them. Oh, actually, I want to make sure I get all my friends. Actually, there's Pecan. We did RTC. We got that one. Here we go. Happy 40th. There we go. Now I'll call back up. All right. Let's see where we're at. Drugs are bad. We did that one. LOL. Here's vote Brian Clauder. That's where we left off, right here. But then this guy checks in and I say good day to you, sir, the fat pig. Hey, Fat Pig. How you doing? Happy Monday, buddy. Let's have some positive vibes today. Just a guest checks in. You're number one. He has a membership here, and that's why you see all of those emojis up here in word form. You can see them in the way they look if you're watching on YouTube. Space Nerd, you get the Hoya from Written Off. I wish they would let the emojis come through on StreamYard, Bobby. That would be much easier.
I know, yeah.
It's so dumb, you know?
Yeah, they should do that. I don't know why they don't.
Hoya to Written Off. Just a guess, Hoya from Written Off. Space Nerd says, or the morning, gotta grab my coffee. Hell yeah. There's Scott Fitzpatrick prop manager link and his Angry Iguana link if you want to go to where I was telling you about. Written Off Hoya from our friend Just a Guest checking in. Widow Killer Hoya for our friend Written Off. Pig Hoya from Written Off. The Fat Pig to Cow Brother from Pecan. And then Pecan acknowledges Just a Guest for Hoya. Is my sound choppy, guys? Am I doing okay?
Yeah, you're a little underwater there. Yes.
I got a low signal. I got a refresh real quick. Let me see. Monkey. It's Monday. You knock ahead. Let me see. Scott, your age is doing pretty good, huh? Can't hear me.
I can't understand nothing.
I'm going to refresh real quick.
Okay.
I'm gonna try it.
Okay. So, Scott, how are you doing today, brother?
Well, I'm doing all right. I just, like I was saying earlier, I jumped into the.
All right, and I'm back. Didn't take long. Whoa, can you hear?
You're still underwater.
Wow, that's wow. Son of a bitch. My wife told me you got to notice that they're going to be working on it.
Oh, yeah, they might be working on it. I don't know because
they might be working on it right now.
Yeah,
son of a bitch.
Yeah, I can hear bits and pieces of what you're saying, but not everything.
Do you like to take a shower like when you get up out of bed or at the end of the day? Are you a morning man or?
I think I actually I don't have a
Come on, let's keep going.
I do them at both times.
What's up?
Sometimes I do them both. You know.
Fuck.
Right.
What's up,
I
boys?
still
Can you hear
don't.
me?
I still don't hear Bobby Fran really, right?
No, not really.
Okay, yeah, we don't hear you.
Not now. 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2.
Oh, it might be getting a little better.
Damn,
Sickles in the water, Bobby Fran Roboto.
Is the internet trying to give me a case of the Mondays, Bobby Nick?
No doubt. No doubt here, Bobby Fran. Yeah.
The fuck, it's been pretty good for a while. Let's see.
It's weird.
Scott Gang.
Let's
see. I forgot how the rest of the parody goes, but I know they make fun of Gary's breath at one point. Well, I missed the beginning of that. I like to see that because I like a good Gary song. Let's see. Can clean those teeth. Those teeth. They did those teeth. That was one of the parodies. That was a good one. Good. All right, I got to find my spot in this chat again because I see we got some generosity coming through here and friends checking in. So let me catch up with it. Let's see. We got Pecan. We got Monkey. Not Monkey. That's where we were. Pecan says Hoya to you. Written off. We got that. Those teeth. Scott Gang. We got that one earlier. Let's keep going with it now. Forgot how it goes. Let's effing go. Congrats, BF. Stay humble. Stay high. We all enjoy it. Wow, written off. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate that. Hold up, little bitch. Stay down. Be humble. I'm gonna be like Kendrick Lamar up in this. Thank you, and I always stay high, so that's a given. Hey, Pete, go ahead, Scott. You got that one? Come on. Hell yeah, we're doing it. We got signal. We're having it. We're doing it. Thank you for all your positivity and written work. Let's see, written off. LOL, he says. Matt checks in and says hello to myself and the midday freaks. Matt did the very late show, I think, last night or last couple of nights. Matt checking in.
Yeah, Saturday night was really good. That was a fun one.
Was it? What do you remember from that? Just hanging out, just good vibe.
Hanging out, shit talking. It was just a blast.
Mm-hmm. I saw one. I passed by one of them. Wasn't Wendy? Oh, I saw something the other night when Wendy fell asleep and like crashed out.
Oh yeah, man, that was on my show.
Yeah.
Matt, she was saying that she was getting a little tired, and she might have to leave. Matt was on with me, and then he's like, "Hey, Wendy, if somebody sends you a PayPal, will you stay on longer?" And she's like, "Yes, Matt." So he sent her a PayPal, and she stayed on longer. She stayed on so long that she fell asleep on the stream.
That's so hard.
And it was great because she's got her head down. And
she's just like full, like you see all the whole top of her body down. Yeah.
And you can hear.
I heard you tell her to go to bed so she wouldn't fall out of her wheelchair, right?
Yeah, I woke her up after a little bit, and I said, "Wendy, go to bed. It's okay."
Where's our friend Brian Clauder checking in? We already voted for that asshole Brian Clauder. No, I didn't give him that name. Stutter and John gave him that name, so it's a name of endearment. How you doing, that asshole Brian Clauder checking in? There he is. RTC. How about that, buddy? I just told them I was going to kind of wait till a more appropriate time, but I couldn't hold it off anymore, letting them know that RTC, this guy, Rumple Trench Coat, a Colombo podcast, that's the name of his show. He's going to be on tomorrow. You might have seen him in many of the chats around here, especially if you hang around with Replayables. We'll get to know him a little more about him, maybe personally, whatever he wants to tell us. Talk about his Colombo podcast. And I grew up liking Colombo when I was a kid. You know, we're going to talk about it all tomorrow when he joins us. RTC checks in on the vibe. Thank you, Pecan, for the membership, says RTC. 100 Proof Podcasting link. RTC says, hit that like button, folks. Yeah, that's right. Come on. Written off is ready. He's enthusiastic to see our bro Scott here. Got your brother. Let's go. Space Nerds got the rockets going there. Brian Clauder shouts out the nerd. I got some. This is amazing. You're welcome, RTC. But then look what he does. He turns around and goes, I give five gifted memberships to the BF Live The Vibe podcast family. Thank you for increasing our family by 5 people. You certainly are a member defender. 5. Welcome to Fun and Positive Vibes. When we get over to the news desk in a couple minutes, I'm going to give you the other news, the not so serious news. And one of the stories I'm going to give you, let's see, where's my the thumbnail? I like to talk about the thumbnail. I know one of them I remember. Oh, you're not going to believe this, guys. For public toilet paper, you know, I don't know how often you go out in public and you get in that situation where you need some toilet paper and all, right? If you're in a certain bathroom, right? Well, apparently, I gotta add about it's getting so bad with people taking the toilet paper that somebody's come up with a way to like monetize basically toilet paper. I'm talking about watch ads for getting toilet paper. I'm going to show you a machine that you have to watch an ad until it gives you toilet paper. For a public bathroom. That's right. Watch ads have now hit our toilet paper out in the public. And I'm also going to do a story about these really artistic coffins that people are buried in, Bobby Nick. This is fantasy coffins, if you will. You're not going to believe the kind of the artistic or the way these designs of these coffins. Fantasy coffins is another story I'm going to bring you when we get to the vibe, other news, or the not so serious news. Plus, Scott, they've reared their ugly head again, if you will. Green dildos are back in the NFL. They're back in sports. So I'm going to let you know where the latest green dildo appearances happen when we do a little sports story in the other news. And then let's see what other kind of story. And then I think that's a couple. I'll tick your ass with a feather just enough. We'll do those fantasy coffins. Yes.
Hey, BF, I just put in the group chat a picture, a still shot of Wendy sleeping.
Cool. I was like, I think I just got into my computer. I was in the middle of like doing things and I couldn't get my recording, screen recording going right away, Bobby Nick. But I was like, I need to record this. But this is great because this is, somebody pointed it out and all of a sudden they went, look, I think Wendy went to sleep and she did.
Well,
she did. She crashed out. She has crashed the hell out right there. She is. She just body slumped forward on the computer. Yeah, she's like, that's it, Bob. And I heard you had to like trying to yell her and kind of wake her up.
Yeah, man. It was great though.
Oh boy. Well,
but she went to bed right away, so that was good.
Yeah, she didn't give you any fight or anything. Like, no, Bob, I love you and I'm going to stay around with you. She didn't. Well, that's what we said about Wendy around here.
She shits up her pants
'cause she's always a Wendy to me. You know what to do. You know what to do, Poppy. We're swaying to me and Bobby. We're all swaying to the song. I'm going to let you know that Garfy Crevecoeur called one of those memberships. How about What's 11 Bravo? He's always in the chat. What's 11 Bravo catches one of those. The one and only author and guest on a previous episode of BF Live The Vibe, Johnny Russo, called a membership.
Nice.
I sent Johnny Russo a text this weekend and told him that I thought that the people, Florence and James from the Forum Celebrity Podcast, I thought that would be a good matchup. They could probably get some good stories out of him, have some good shows together, maybe. Brutal Pain, the one and only BP. BP. He's that big, ugly son of a bitch. You might see us lurking in the Replayables chats and all hanging around. He's going to be part of that Perry Caravello live Western movie if they ever release it. Maybe we'll talk about some of that when we go over to Perry Talk. Articulate John, another bro, catches one. Awesome. RTC is always most generous. He was being generous in our replayables chat the other night, so we always appreciate you paying it forward and being generous, RTC. Brian Clauder, hello from Space Nerd, as we're nearing the end of this opening chat family check-in. Hoya RTC, says our friend Space Nerd. Brian Clauder shouts out P to the cunt. Mini Mutant Ninja Squirrel checks in and says, good afternoon, gentlemen. You're a mutant ninja squirrel, huh? Well, there's just
I like turtles.
I like turtles, but I also like ninja squirrels now. How you doing there, Mini Mutant Ninja Squirrel? Voted, says our friend P Cunt for Brian Clauder. RTC LFG from our friend written off. MMNS Hoya. Brian Clauder says, if you donate today, I get double the votes. The money goes to the Starlight Children's Foundation. And that's a good side thing that I really haven't done a great job of pointing out about this. I've been quite selfish for our friend Brian Clauder, but there is an element to this that this benefits, like he addressed right here, the Starlight Children's Foundation. And if you want to vote for him and increase the vote, basically you donate, but you get more votes. You get just a larger way to help him. If you feel generous, that's a way you can kind of help two people at once. So that's what Brian's getting at right there. RTC says, Hoya to the Space Nerd. Just a guess is having fun with emojis. We're getting past the BF Roboto thing. The Internet Shark, says our friend. Just a guess checking in. Yeah, they're trying to get me. Don't go anywhere, friends. Just a little technical difficulties. You know how it is here on the Vibe. I've been having pretty good technical, but hi, folks. Sorry I had that little periodical. Never mind. I'll probably right here. Let's hear. We're almost done with the opening chat family check-in. Good afternoon. Good get high afternoon to you all. FJM says. Space Nerd's having fun with her emojis. Written off says good morning. Better now says written off. Goddamn shitty in there. Goddamn. No, it's goddamn the Pusher Man. That's not how the song goes. I say goddamn. Goddamn. Shitty internet provider, man. That's not how it goes. Sounds better. Thank you, written off. We're going to finish this opening chat family check-in and get on to the fun we have planned for the day. FJM gets acknowledged from P-Cunt. Space Nerd, it says Hoya to FJM. HIGHBF, hello, Bobby Nick, and hi, asshole. I don't have to tell Scott that that's from
you,
Tiffany Washington. Matt gets the devil horns up from P-Cunt checking in. FJM checks in and says, to you all, peace and love to you all. I sure hope everyone is doing okay. We're doing good. Let's see. Hi, Tiff from P-Cunt. Hi, P-Cunt from Tiffany Washington. I'm going to scan through these. The Tammy and Scott emojis. BF Chang and Bobby Nick. You're having fun with him, FJM. He supports me with a monthly membership. HIGHFJM from Tiffany Washington. Widow Killer says they won't be as cool as Bob's coffin. You're probably right, but they are quite artistic. Widow Killer. You're gonna have to see. You're gonna wait. I can't believe what some of these people get buried in. Hey, Widow Killer from Tiffany Washington. Hoya Tiff from Widow Killer. West 11 Bravo. Thanks to Wes. There you go. RTC. What's up, Wes? I was just saying how you're in the chat a lot of days, so I'm glad that you were here today to catch that membership. West 11 Bravo. What's up? Happy Monday, brother. Tiff Washington from FJM. Let's get through these. West 11 Bravo. You're welcome. Hello. I love it. Look at that. Wendy emoji. What other channel has a Wendy pack from the Howard Stern emoji in wrestling gear? Only BF Live the Vibe, if you remember. Hoya Pecan from West 11 Bravo. Hoya, written off says, hey now. Wait a minute. Where's Don at? That's his thing.
Hey now.
I'll give you a hey now. You're welcome, folks. I love our chat family. RTC is a big part of it, and he's made it that much bigger. I'm going to go through these. I'm going to let you all say hello to each other, only acknowledging anyone we haven't said hello to yet. Bart is out of the house today doing some errands. That's good. Man, when you said out again, I thought maybe it was hospital again. I always get worried when I hear Bart's not home. There you go. And with that last one with good news, we're going to wrap up. This is opening chat family check-in and get on with the show, folks. But that's what that was. The vibe has been established. That was the opening chat family check-in.
amongst yourselves.
And there you have it, folks. The vibe has been established now for the next 3 hours right here on The Vibe, because we're going to be with you until at least 3 p.m. right here on the East Coast of the United States, where I come to you from. All right, well, I hope, Andrew's not here. We call Andrew the human sports ticker for a reason, because he just ticks off random sports facts and information, whether they ask for it or not, just off the dome all the time. So Andrew's not here, but I bet he would appreciate this video. I've kind of been curious of his opinion about this one. Let's watch a fun little video here, and then I'm going to do the not-so-serious news in a second. But I want to say, this is terrible, but I want his opinion on this, because this is bad sportsmanship, if you ask me, guys. This is the Mets. This is about throwing beer cans at a guy because he didn't do well. Check this shit out.
0-2. Down tip, strike 3, and Texas wins the game. The Mets suffer their 8th consecutive. Hold on a second. The Mets fans are throwing beer cans at Juan Soto.
Oh, look at
this
that.
is insane, folks.
Holy
Soto is
shit,
kneeling
man.
down and crying while beer cans keep raining on him. You got to feel bad for the $800 million snake.
Look at this guy. Bro, I think up until I saw that last shower of cans, Scott, I thought that was totally real. I reacted at the same point that you did too, brother. But this obviously was based on some kind of real event. They just exaggerated a little bit.
Down tip, strike 3, and Texas wins the game. The Mets suffer their 8th consecutive. Hold on a second. The Mets fans are throwing beer cans at Juan Soto. This is insane, folks. And Soto is kneeling down and crying while beer cans keep raining on him. You got to feel bad for the $800 million snake. Unbelievable.
Oh, there you go. That was a little fun. Yeah, Scott, that got me this morning.
Yeah.
They got me with that one this morning. That showed up in my feed, and I'm like, oh, that's terrible. That's bad sports. I was getting ready to get cranky about it and all that, and then I'm like, wait, and I saw that last flourish of them. I'm like, wait a minute. Yeah. Good old AI strikes again.
Yeah.
All right. Let me show you. Somebody mentioned something. I think I saw Widow Killer talking about they got to talking about teeth in the chat, and I know we have a lot of Howard Stern fans in the chat family right here on BF Live, The Vibe. I know we have people from O&A and all different audiences, or maybe you didn't know any of those guys, but this is a parody song. I found that song. You guys remember when somebody did the parody about those teeth, the Frank Sinatra, That's Life, Bobby Nick?
I don't remember.
Well, maybe it'll ring a bell once I start playing it, but that's what this is. This song is about Howard Stern's big tooth producer, hello, both. I like vinyl, both. It sounds better, both. This is about his producer, Gary Delabate. He had some tremendous chiclets, Scott. Like, that was the running joke. I mean, the source of many jokes for years, for decades. It was. So this is a song about it called Those Teeth.
Place goes to Chris Greco, Those Teeth.
Let's see if they play it.
Second place, $5,000. Excellent.
Right after this, I'll make my way over to my news desk. I'm going to have some fun with the news. Fun news.
Those teeth, everybody, come on. They're green and they are gray. Right?
Singing it live.
His breath so horrendous, his dentist passed away. Sing it live. But his mouth won't be the only topic of this tune.
Look at you, you know the words by heart, you son of a...
Cause his ass is huge, and his lips like balloons.
Sing it, Chris Greco.
I said those teeth. Those everybody, as funny as they are, they're not his only problem. His ass is like a car. But Baba Booey won't let it get him down.
Come on, baby.
Here we go. Because he eats 2 pounds of chocolate, and he's the dumbest around.
Yeah.
Here we go. He is a monkey, a donkey, a hunky, a skunky, a horse to jackass. He gets drooped and drooped and choked and poked. There we go. And he's got no class. And each time this monkey boy makes a mistake, he picks his nose and makes a freaking stupid face.
Those teeth.
Those teeth. I tell you, he can't deny it. Wow. I don't know what he needs more. A good old surgeon or a diet. When his lips are dry, he gives them a big leg.
Yeah, he does.
That's why this monkey's a stupid prick.
There you go. So there you go. I like that. I like when something comes up in the chat and we can pull it quickly and play it naturally here on BF Live The Vibe. Another thing I like to do is I like doing the other news or not so serious news, folks, because you know that the world is serious enough. But this is our bubble right here on BF Live The Vibe. And I'm going to prove to you right now that news can actually be fun as I slide over to my news desk and bring you said news when we get into BF Live The Vibe other news. But don't worry, folks, this is the not so serious news. It's BF Bobby Friend, your dancing newsman, and I'm about to bring you. We're going to have some fun news and comment right here with the guys on panel and you all in the chat. This is the other news. This is the Vibe, not so serious news. All right, well, I'm going to start out with another appearance, folks. They started out at the NBA game. Some people thought they were sexist, but I kind of knew that once I saw this trend, I knew that when we showed the first video, that this was going to be a trend. I don't know how long it's going to last or go, folks, but the trend continues. The green dildos make yet another appearance at a major sports event. This time, let's take you to Detroit, where we have Touchdown in Detroit. Here we go. Oh, and that was based on, okay, here's one in Detroit. Here we go. Let me play this one first. Touchdown in Detroit. Here we go. Right there in the end zone. All right, so that's one appearance of the green dildo. Check this one out. This one like almost actually hit people right here. Look.
One hand.
Boom! Hits the ground. They thought it was a flag, Scott. They thought it was a flag. Watch this. I'll show it to you again. Let's see. They're laughing. Let's see. Oh, we got Scuff with Shane sneaking in here during. What's up, Shane? How you doing there? Bobby Cronkite time. Watch this. I'll show you. I can slow it down a little bit. They thought it was a flag. It comes in from like the side, from the fan, the part of the field.
Rounding people. One hand.
That was too.
Are you?
I sped it up. It's right there. Look where my pointer is. It's like right here.
Yeah.
I sped it up. I meant to slow it down. Here, let me slow it down for you. Watch. Let's go half speed. Let's go back here a little bit. Yep.
Are you serious?
So there you go, folks. I knew it. I had a feeling when we saw the first one that it wasn't going to be the last one we've seen. The green dildos making their appearances at the latest sports events. They put up the flag sign on the score. Yeah, they did. Yes, the announcers. It even showed that the announcers fell for it, Scott. Like when they saw that dildo, they thought it was a flag. They went, "Oh, we got a penalty on the field." And like Gina says, they put it up on the scoreboard. They put it. We got a hard penalty right here. Yeah, so there you go. Let's see. But what is at the end of the video? All right, let me play it again. Hang on a second. Did I not? The Cincy one. Let me see. Go to it real quick. I'll share it. Put it back here real quick. Let's see. Here we go. Oh, let's see.
Back. Rounding paintball. One hand. Are you serious? Mitchell Tinsley.
There it is. The flag. There it is. I was so concentrating on watching where it came from and all that stuff and back and to the left. I didn't even notice that nice little nuance right there. So there you go, folks. They got dicked. They got got dick penalty right there, I guess, on BF Live The Vibe. So there you go. They're making. Let's see. It's all fun and games until someone gets a dildo in the eye. That's right. That is. It's all fun and games until someone hits them. Ass interference. Not pass interference, as articulated John. That was ass interference. Well, there you go, guys. So I guess they made it. Everybody's making sure that it's fair. So now the green dildo is not exclusive to the WNBA. It's literally showing up every weekend. And this is only week 2, Scott, of NFL games. This is only week too.
Right,
so
right.
we're going to be seeing these. We're going to be seeing all of these stories. So let's go. Let's see. I'll put that one up. All right. I think last week, I think I did that story on that guy found that old alligator that lost the ability to bite or something, Scott.
Yeah, like it became his comfort alligator.
Yeah, and you would think, well, that's got to be the only one that exists on the planet, right? Nope.
Yeah.
Nope. How about this one? How about an emotional support alligator had to be barred from a Pennsylvania Walmart, Scott, for my second story in the vibe. And it's not the same dude. This is another gentleman who has an emotional support alligator. You know, this used to be like a joke when all this emotional support animal thing started happening, Scott. Now I had to go to giraffe to go to an extreme for my emotional support animal, because it used to be I go, hey, emotional support alligator, ain't nobody gonna stop me, right? So now I go giraffe. But people actually have emotional support alligators. A Western Pennsylvania man, in fact, and his emotional support alligator took a shopping cart spin around the local Walmart, where he claims that they never had a problem. But this recent trip earned them orders to stay away, the retail giant confirmed on Thursday. Wesley Silva, 60 years old, and his 5-foot-long, 32-pound reptile named Jinzoshi made the local news after a trip to Walmart in West Brownsville, where he pushed the alligator around in a shopping cart as she was wearing a dress. Now, see, there's levels to this, Scott. Okay, okay, you want to have an emotional support alligator? I understand. Why? You got to put it in a dress. All right, let's go. Right. Before concerns about the recent visit were raised, Silva insisted that he and Jin Shioshi experienced nothing but praise. And his quote says that we have been going to Walmart for about 3.5 years. And normally the reaction is, that's pretty cool, or that is awesome that you have your pet alligator, man, Silva told NBC News on Thursday. A Walmart spokesperson, there he is, Scott. Look, there it is. It's in a sweater. Look at this. It's got.
Yeah, 3 years ago, it wasn't so big either.
Well, I wonder how big it was. A Walmart spokesperson, though, was far less effusive and said that Jin Shioshi and the other gators aren't welcome inside the stores. And the quote from Walmart says, the safety of our customers and associates is our highest priority, Walmart said. We welcome service animals in our store, but it is unacceptable to expose members of the public to potential danger. Silva said he got the alligator from a neighbor who couldn't care for it anymore, Scott, and gave it to him. When Jinshioshi spends much of her days in a pool outside and nights in a bathtub of water. Before Jinshioshi arrived, Silva had already had a zoo's worth of reptiles in his animal family, including 6 snakes, a leopard gecko, a Komodo dragon, and an ocellated skink, and a second alligator. And he also has a dog they throw in there for good measure there, Scott. Well, that sounds like a collector. Let me just show you the video now of him. Here's the local news report that they ran about this gentleman trying to go to Walmart. Now he's been banned. You can't take your, or at least his, emotional support alligator to your local Walmart.
I didn't think that I would actually own an alligator ever. It's been really kind of incredible.
Wesley Silva got his pet alligator 4 years ago from a neighbor who got her as a gift. When
Catching
they weren't
audio?
able to care for her anymore, they asked Silva if he'd be interested.
I did some research. I have kids of my own, and I didn't want to put anybody in jeopardy. And after some research, I was like, you know what? I'll take her.
Since then, they've been everywhere.
We've gone to restaurants. We've been to Denny's, where she's a star there. She gets VIP treatment. We've been out to Bob Evans. We've been out to the Wagon Wheel in West Brownsville.
Silva says she always got a warm welcome. That is until nearly 2 weeks ago, when some shoppers at the West Brownsville Walmart reached out to Channel 11 about an alligator shopping in Walmart with its owner.
It's been very positive, and I was really taken back by that.
While Silva says Jinshioshi is registered as an emotional support animal, it's not allowed at Walmart. After our story, Walmart sent this statement saying in part, quote, "We welcome service animals in our stores, but it is unacceptable to expose members of the public to potential danger. Accordingly, alligators are not permitted on our premises." Silva says he's upset, but understands. He says he'll continue to take her wherever she's welcome.
I just go with the flow.
And there you go. That's another emotional support alligator story on the Vibe Other News, the not so serious news. I told you it wasn't so serious. Walmart said, "See ya later." That's right. Yes, they did. All right. Well, I have another story. I think I think people have been curious about this, or at least some people that like to maybe have a couple drinks and then maybe go somewhere. I think they've been curious if I drive my riding mower somewhere, would I get a DUI, or would I get a DUI on like a motorized bar stool or something? Or maybe this guy might have been curious if he got arrested. This man was arrested after driving a child-sized pink Barbie down a busy road to get a Slurpee. Okay? Yes, this is one of those little tykes things, guys. You know, the things that we bought for our children and grandchildren and things of that nature?
Yeah.
Well, Articulate John says of the last story, he says, I had that same problem with my honey badger. Just can't get any Walmarts with a honey badger. They're terrible there. Head Junk checks in and says, he doesn't have different animals and kids and an alligator. He has an alligator and a house full of live food. Yeah, exactly. Like if they fall asleep, why don't you just go ahead and go to sleep? You'll be okay. I'll wake you up. Don't worry. Unregistered motorized vehicle equals prison. Tiffany Washington says, I have buzzballs chilling for replayables Saturday. Ooh, she's ready. Damn. That's a planner right there. If the people new to this family don't know, Replayables is another show I do on Tuesdays and Thursdays when we watch videos and we drink, smoke, laugh, and joke, and we spin a wheel and have fun at 8:45 Tuesdays and Thursdays. That's what Tiff's talking about. But I'm talking about this. Yes.
Oh, I think I misunderstood. I thought she was going to be a guest. Okay. I'm sorry.
I'm not 100% sure that's happening unless you know something I don't. I think she just meant for the show, but I'm not.
She gets mean when she drinks. I was just going to warn you.
Who is she? She an angry drunk, Scott? I'll have to keep that. I'll have to keep that in mind if we ever consider her for the show. I'll put it down. Tiff is an angry. Watch out, Scott, Shawnee. Tiff is an angry drunk.
Right.
I know she's gonna be saying something for that in a minute. The chat's gonna come flying in a minute and hit us both upside the head, Scott. It's coming. Here it comes. Let's see. Can I get an emotional support friend? Well, I'm not just waiting on a lady. I'm waiting on written off to be my emotional support friend. I'm just wait. All right. Well, this guy, he couldn't wait for a friend or anybody. He got into little Tyke's Jeep and drove in it to get a Slurpee. Look, there's the picture I'm getting. He literally got pulled up. Look, in a cop car in the little Tyke's Barbie, folks. Like they literally made him pull to the side of the road. Joke. This ain't no joke. Look, he was in it. Check this shit out. It says, a man was arrested for allegedly driving a pink child-sized Barbie Jeep while under the influence, Scott. The incident occurred on a busy street in Prince George's, British Columbia on September 5th, around 9 a.m. local time, per a media release issued by the Royal Canadian Mounted Police. This is the RCMP. While it might seem to some to be an inefficient use of police time to pull over a driver in a toy car, the risk the driver was creating to other motorists on the road who were forced to go around him, coupled with the risk to himself, as other drivers are not in the habit of looking for toy cars on a busy road, was enough to warrant the police attention, the RCMP said in their statement. Cooper said that the man, who was later identified as Casper Lincoln, was found to have had a suspended license, so he was trying to get around a suspended license by driving these Barbie cars. And I know guys have thought of this before. They've done this. And was also driving under the influence. So you get a DUI in your daughter's Barbie. Oh, Daddy, where's my Barbie car? It got impounded. Sorry. Ain't gonna impound. Scott, they probably got this big impound lot. Got all these cars over in the corner. They got this little sad ass little Jeep over here, and it's probably got to actually have a tag on it and everything. It does say that photos of Lincoln taken by multiple onlookers before the arrest show him smiling while cruising down the main strip, wearing large reflective sunglasses. Other photos show him getting trailed by a police car and ultimately handcuffed. While speaking to the CBC after his release, Lincoln said that he had been planning to meet up with friend to get a Slurpee, but then got lazy. And he opted to drive his roommate's child's toy car instead. So it wasn't even his. So now he's got to go, hey, where's my daughter's car, man? Oh, sorry, home. I got a DUI with it last night. This is, I never drove it before, he told the outlet with a laugh. There it is right there, straight up. He got straight, but cold busted. Lincoln said he is now facing a driving under the influence charge, though he plans to fight it, claiming he did not know he was breaking any laws. Come on now. You can't plead ignorance on that, especially when you already got a suspended license. I'm not buying that. He says, I was using hand signals and everything, Scott. I was doing this shit. Remember your hand signals when we used to drive?
Yeah.
Stop, right? And then stop, slow down, right, left, right. This one was right. You had to do like you're voguing. I'm like, we used to have Vogue when you didn't have blinkers. They wanted you to Vogue in the cars. That's the hand blinkers. He uses hand signals and everything. He was trying to be legit up in here. Lincoln additionally said that despite the unfortunate turn of events, he holds no grudges against the officers. You're the one that fucked up. It's not in your place to hold a grudges. He was really nice. He was filling out the paperwork and saying, this is the first time for me for that one. There you go. The man then shared his final conclusions on the experience, telling the outlet, don't drink and drive. There you go. That's the more you know from a guy. That's the more you know from a guy that decided that driving his roommate's daughter's Jeep to get a Slurpee under the influence was a good idea. On the Vibe, other news, not so serious news. I told you. All right. Well, I think it's fair to say that I always brag, humble or not so much humble, that I'm highly heterosexual. I like to talk about and participate, and we talk about sexy stuff here on the Vibe. What I'm basically saying, and we got Andrew. Andrew's so horny. What I'm basically trying to say is we so horny. But are you as horny as this guy? Are you as horny, Bobby Nick, as a UK doctor that left in the middle of surgery to have sex with a nurse? Are you that horny?
Wow, that's pretty horny, man.
Wow.
I don't know. I don't know how vaginas work.
Well, we're going to learn in this article right here. Yeah, Bob, this dude, I mean, bro, I've been horny, Scott, but if I was in surgery, I go, you know what? When I'm done with this surgery, I'm going to go hit the shit out of, I'm going to go tap something. So let's see why this guy could not wait until a surgery to be over to go tap a nurse right here. It says an anesthesiologist left in the middle of surgery to have sex with a nurse in another operating room, according to multiple reports. Though the reported incident happened in 2023, it became highlighted once more because the doctor applied to work again in the United Kingdom, according to the BBC. Dr. Sunal Ajum, 44, and the unidentified nurse were caught in a compromising position by a colleague at Tameside Hospital in Manchester in September of 2023. Anjum had said that he needed to take, get this guys, he needed a comfort break. He needed a comfort He needed to take a comfort break, Scott, and asked another colleague to monitor the patient halfway through this operation. The patient was undergoing gallbladder removal surgery, according to India Today. Another nurse went to look for the equipment looked for the equipment to prepare for the next procedure. When she discovered Anjum and the unidentified nurse, they were screwing. She was like, "Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing? I have not had my break yet, and you're in here fucking. What is going on?" What's going on? Okay, it says after being gone for 8 minutes, Anjum, 8 minutes, Scott, is all he needed. It's like riding a bull. What the fuck is it? He's like, yeehaw. After 8 minutes, Anjum returned with a surprising glow and his chest out. Oh, no, that's what I'm adding to that. I embellish that. To the operating room and completed his work. It sounded like he completed his work in the other room. Hi-oh. That's what it sounded like in there. It said Anjum didn't deny the accusations and the evidence brought against him. He said that he thought his behavior was, though his behavior was inexcusable. Oh, here comes the excuse, guys. You ready for the wind up here? He says, though his behavior was inexcusable, he and his wife had just been having issues since their daughter was born prematurely, Scott, and he was going through a stressful time. I cannot take under the stress with my preborn. That's even worse. That makes him sound like even more of a shithead.
Yeah, my God.
The hearing was set. I mean, yeah, you're dealing with a premature. I just need to tap it. I need to comfort nut something. The hearing was set to continue on Friday, and the panel will hear testimony on whether Anjum is fit to continue practicing medicine. Where's that one? Oh, we got our friend Tiff checking in saying, bullshit. What part of this is bullshit? All right, Tiff, I don't know. That's it. All right, well, I know Bobby's laughing because he recognized that's his friend's voice right there. Our friend Janice. Well, there you go, folks. Me so horny, but me not as horny as a surgeon or anesthesiologist that walked out in mid-surgery. I've never been that horny, guys. Walked out in the middle of something. Yes, RFL.
No.
Pete Charlie. What are we talking about? Look for the equipment. Is that what they're calling it now? That's what they're look, I'm looking at my stethoscope. Yes, look at it. Let me see what everybody's saying. Somebody checking in here. I see. R.I.P.C.K. Who are we talking about? We're saying, who was that? seeing things going on in the chat. Who's CK in the chat they're talking about?
Oh, Charlie.
Oh, is that? Oh yeah, that. Okay. Well, I'm not going to get political. Okay. R.I.P. And yes, indeed. But I'm going to get now. Here's one of the stories that I promised you in the thumbnail, guys. So I think I had to use the public facilities this weekend. I told you I had a busy weekend, unfortunately I had to use some public facilities. But at any rate, let me bring this guy back in. This guy, he's here now, guys. He's not co-streaming, but he doesn't have to co-stream. But he is the guy I was talking about at the beginning of the show. He's ready to join us now. The human sports ticker, Andrew the Giant.
They're taking back my time now.
Oh, and here comes when Andrew steps in with his problem du jour before saying hello. Hi, BF. Now here's my problem. There's an order of things here, Andrew. You say hello, hi, how you doing? You just don't come out the gate like, here's my problem. Andrew, I saw what you said in the private message, my friend. You know this is a 3-hour show. It's nice if you're here at the beginning, but you don't have to be, and you can join us anytime like you did just now. How you doing on this Monday, Andrew?
Not too good.
Not too good? All right, well, at least you're being honest. Oh.
They blindsided me with that.
They blindsided you with that? Well, it's a different adventure with Andrew every day. Oh, I see they got a different minimize, maximize thing now, Bobby Nick. A new menu thing. You don't hit the 3 dots no more. Now they got like a thing where you put him up like that.
Oh.
You know what I'm talking about? It used to say make him solo. Mm-hmm. It used to say make this person solo. Now it has a little set of arrows that does that. There you go.
Nice.
So that's Andrew the Giant. We're playing with the toys here on there. Does Andrew know why Raw is starting at 7 o'clock today? You want to guess, Widow Killer?
They're doing it from now on.
Oh, are they?
Oh, okay. What made this change?
I think because they don't want the kids staying up too late.
Could be. Or they could be showing it early because they're trying to get more viewers in Saudi Arabia, where they just recently announced that they're going to be holding WrestleMania for the first time ever in Saudi Arabia. What is your opinion about that, Andrew?
That is a joke. That is an absolute joke.
It's a joke. If the girls do get first, the women couldn't wrestle, and then they had to wrestle in like singlets up to their neck, like one-piece suits up to their neck. So we're going to see how their marquee event, their Super Bowl, is going to be handled over there in Saudi Arabia for the first time.
Did you see how they looked at the press conference?
I didn't really concentrate too much on the press conference there, Andrew. I would just pass by.
Go back and look, because a lot of the stars at the panel, when they were sitting there, had a smug look. Like
they look like they were scared and didn't know what to do or something, right?
They were smug.
Smug? Yeah, maybe.
Like, this is fucking bullshit.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's do this, Andrew. We got Andrew the Giant joining us, and we got all of our friends. This is the Vibe Not So Serious News we're doing, and I got another story, bros. So what I was getting ready to tell you is that I was out this weekend using toilets, and I had to use the stall every now and then. But I can't imagine, Scott, having to be told to sit through an ad before you would get toilet paper out of the dispenser, buddy. That's what this next story is on the Vibe Not So Serious News. Check this shit out, brother. In China, of course. It's in China, so it's not here, folks, yet. But it does say, China, you need to watch ads to get toilet paper at public toilets, Bobby Nick. That's amazing. I was like, videos featuring smart toilet, and I'm going to show you one of them when I'm done reading the story. Videos featuring smart toilet paper dispensers that require people to watch short ads to receive the toilet paper strips in public toilets have gone viral in China. Yes, folks. Watch ads on toilet paper. Ever since it started its new era of booming national tourism, China has experimented with ingenious ways of preventing toilet paper waste. Back in 2017, international news outlets reported the introduction of facial scanners, Bobby Nick, is what they were trying at first, connected to toilet paper dispensers. And this is how they did it. What? That only offered one 60-centimeter long strip of paper per scan, or every 9 minutes. What are you supposed to sit there for 9 minutes and go, man, this was a mess. I gotta wait 9 more minutes to finish cleaning myself up, Scott. This is what you're doing.
That's insane.
It was reported that the system was implemented at popular tourism spots where people took as much toilet paper as possible for fear of not finding it anywhere when they came back later. AI technology was introduced in 2019 when toilet paper dispensers began dispensing strips of paper once every 10 minutes per individual user. But now, technology has evolved even more with toilet paper dispensers that play ads to release short strips of paper right here. That's what it looks like, guys. You hold your phone up in the QR code and you have to watch the ad on your phone. Toilet cams like Perry's apartment. I don't know.
Shut the fuck up.
Well, we got executive level. We pay for it. Let's say, any ads. Any of the ads have Pooh Bear in them. I don't know what to see. Reverend Wild Bill, no, I did not get to meet Willie, but what he's referring to, because we're friends on Facebook, is that I did get to go see a concert last night I got scratched one off my bucket list. Willie Nelson. I saw Willie last night, so I didn't get to meet him, but Willie's like 94, doing his thing. Didn't get to meet him personally there, but I know you did, Reverend Wild Bill. But look, guys, I want to show you how this actually works in practicality. Last week, China Insider posted a short clip that quickly went viral on its Facebook page. In it, a young woman at a public toilet scans a QR code with her phone and then watches an ad on her handheld to activate the release of the strip of the toilet paper from the dispenser. According to the news outlet, users have the option to watch an ad on their phones or pay 5 yang or 7 cents for every strip of paper that they need. So they give you an option. So you got to use your phone now to get toilet paper. You're sitting there, got to do this shit. Just like previously mentioned systems, the watch ad model was implemented to cut down on toilet paper use. But the burning question is, what do you do if you need to use the bathroom and you don't have your phone with you or you run out of battery? So let's say, I'm playing the video right now. Let's get right to it now. This is how it works, guys. Let's watch this.
Lonely, I'm Mr. Lonely.
She scans the QR code. It's on her phone now. Now let's watch the dispenser.
I have nobody.
Watching the video.
For my own.
Boom! She gets toilet paper. That's how it works.
What the
That's
hell?
Future, Bobby Nick. Future.
Lonely, I'm Mr. Lonely. I have nobody for my own.
There you go. Now, what if you need more than one of them, right?
Yeah.
What if you need more than one?
Sometimes whenever, I don't know about you guys, but sometimes whenever, you wipe once, then a second, and a third time, but sometimes that last wiping kind of stimulates my anus, and it'll to where you need to poop again.
I've been there, done that. Sounds familiar, Scott. Sounds vaguely familiar. You trigger like you push the button.
Yeah.
Oh, push my button. Oh, damn! I thought I was done. I pushed my button. All right. If you are an infidel, remember, you'll receive a handful of poop. If you're an infidel, I kill you. I wonder if you can earn Xbox achievements while pooping. I don't know, but I've never quite seen this mess. That's also, let's see what else. I'm going to go back and see all the comments about this. Another tracking system, an ass tracking system, maybe Terry Nee. How you doing there, buddy? JFK Headchunk says, those who with deep butt cheeks have to watch a short documentary. I think I know who they're referring to, Bobby Nick.
I got deep butt cheeks.
You have to watch that one. Let's see. Right, it's like, man, you got them deep butt cheeks, you got to keep watching. Zhao Ziping looks like Winnie the Pooh when he smiles. He's banned Pooh from the nation. I wasn't aware of that. I live in America, but thank you for that extra information. That's the more you know from Electric Head Gino. I hope not surprised. Should have thrown my name, and you might have got to go backstage. Oh, it happened before. Oh shit, right, my bell. I should have known. I showed BF. You pulled your zipper down. That was a whole different thing. Toilet cams like Perry's apartment. We got that one. Any of the ads have the Pooh Bear in it. Thank you for clearing that up. Well, yeah, no, I guess not Widow Killer based on what we learned right there. There you go. They were smog. No, they weren't smog in the video. They were smug. But there has been a problem with smog over there. Everyone is blaming Triple H, but he has nothing to do with it. He is only in charge of creative. It's TKO that made the decision. Well, I'm sure that he got a vote in it, right? I agree with that, but he's doing the entertainment side of it, like you said, the creative part of it. But yeah, I mean, but that's what happens when you're the guy, when you're the face. You get the good and you get the bad. So when WrestleMania and shit goes good, Triple H gets the praise because he got a lot of praise for the way he ran the company since Vince has left. So I guess you got to eat some of this negative shit too. Heavy is the head that wears the crown. Would the Sheik be able to go to the Sheik? Hey, Sheiky baby, whoa, that's a great question, guys. What would the Iron Sheik? I spit on you. I'm not going back there. Fuck that. Or I don't know how he would have felt. That would have been amazing, Terry Need, if the Iron Sheik was still alive, to have Shuley or somebody get his take on what he thought about going. Fuck that. I spit on them. I go. Camel toe clutch on you. That's interesting. Good point of view. Let's see. Okay, I'm going to try to keep it pleasant here on the vibe. Okay, let's see. The original Sheik or the Iron Sheik or. That's right, because there was a Sheik before. Wow, Widow Killer knows what's up. There was a Sheik before the Iron Sheik that looked like the Iron Sheik's dad. That motherfucker, he went to a bar. Why do you make me mad, asshole, while I'm stoned and drunk? He's trying to kill your buzz. As he gets it, he's getting his rocks off on her. He's like trying to have your buzz killer. He's Iranian. Let's see. Iron Sheik was the bodyguard of the Shah, so he had to flee when the Ayatollah took over. That's the more you know. Wow, yeah. A lot of people did that stuff. That was amazing time in that country. All right, now I'm going to get into my next thumbnail promise on the BF Live, the Vibe, Not So Serious News. I told you about fantasy coffins. Welcome to fantasy coffin. The plane. I don't want the plain coffin. I want the artistic coffin. So guys, like when I go, I guess when my thoughts have evolved on this over the years. Like when I was younger, I thought I'd be like, like everybody else, coffin like you grow up with, coffin, put a stone on me or whatever. But now as I've gotten older, Scott, I'm like, I've seen some people get cremated. I'm like, you know what? People don't really come to the cemetery, whatever. I don't know if I'm going to get anything this elaborate right here. But you got to see, I know that, tombs are a big thing. And in other countries, this in particular is about in Ghana. The country Ghana is where they're doing this at. And photos show Ghana's fantasy coffins as a stylish final rest. What? Let's do a little. I'll read you a little. Look at this one, Scott. That is a coffin, brother. That is a coffin. Okay. That looks like a display for a store or something. But this is a story about Ghana's coffins on the Not So Serious News. And I got some more for you to share with you. In Accra, Ghana, while fantasy coffins have been common among the Ga people of Accra, Ghana, they are becoming a widespread practice, offering a colorful alternative to simple wooden boxes. Each piece is crafted not just to bury the deceased, but to embody the essence of their life. They can be so colorful that they can make dying seem attractive. Here's a photo gallery of them, Scott, right here. I'm going to show you right now. So here, that's a fish one right he's building. Look at this. Building it out of wood. Right. I mean, these are like artistic sculptures, but apparently, let's see. Ghana, the birthplace of Kofi Kingston, said our friend. I don't know. Well, that guy. An American, Jamaican from Ghana. I don't know what the hell he is. Widow Killer checking in. We got written off laughing at these. All right, but let's look at some of these other coffins here. Look at this, Scott. If you want to be a ship, this looks like a syringe needle. Doesn't that say for single use? Look at that, Bob.
What the fuck?
We got a boat. What do you, if your drug addict friend died, you're going to, he overdosed. We are going to put him in the single use. He OD'd. This is the essence of his life. He was a drug addict, so we put him in there. There you go. Or a cruise ship, maybe. How about some other ones? I got plenty more for you, Bob. How about this one? Now, I'm going to show you this one actually being carried to the grave. Look, this is like a school. I guess maybe this gentleman was his favorite school, where he worked for this school. Maybe. But I'll actually show you that one being carried. Look, this is one that's like a crab. Now my whole thing is that look, what's it like 6 by 6 foot long? Typically you get like the hole is typically standard here in the United States, Scott. Like some of these things are way bigger than a standard like vault or a hole in the ground. You gotta dig for whatever you build. Let's see.
Yeah, damn.
Look here, this one. Look at this one. Bob School. Oh, look at this one. It's Bob Levy. This guy went to Bob's school.
Yeah.
It says he went to Bob's school right there.
Right.
But look at that one. That's cool. Okay. I'm gonna pull Andrew out a second while I hear some noises. Look at this one. Oh, that must be for a kid. This looks messed up. This looks, oh shit. Do they have a Filet-O-Fish box for Perry?
Shut the fuck up.
Oh, it's Widow Killer. Let me see. Well, look who's checking in. The Dead Bad Core. For those of you in the chat that don't know, that is the one and only Wendy Pack. Famously of the Howard Stern Show. He happens to be our friend checking in. Afternoon, Wendy from Tiffany. They are better than their houses that they live in. Fair point, JFK Head Chunk. They do look a little better than the shanty that they were maybe built in. Fair point. Look at this. We got beer bottles in the back. We got tamales. We got lions. What else we have? I've never Bobby Nick, I've never thought of such a thing.
Right.
Now look, here's Bob's school getting lowered into the ground, and these guys are going to get crushed down there.
Damn.
Don't drop it on me, motherfucker. Don't drop it on me. Hey, Wendy. It's that Scuff with Shane checking in. What's up, buddy?
There's one for Pete Cunt there.
What do I? What? There you go. Let's see. What else? Oh, look at this one. This one must like flying. This one was for an airplane. About knowing you, Wendy, yesterday to my BFF. There you go. All right. How about these are fantasy coffins that they build in Ghana? And there you go. I think that was the last one I had there. So there you go. I don't know. So if you want to go out. All right. So I guess that's the next question. Will we go out? Like, would we go out in a Bong Scott or something? Bong Scott. Whoa. That's like, wait a minute. That's like an AC/DC character. Bong Scott, Bobby Nick. Would be Bong Scott for Halloween. I think I just inadvertently came up with my Halloween character.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, but we get like Scott would get buried in a bowl or something like that, or a weed bag or something. I don't know. I never put this much thought to it now, but these options. Let's see. Hi, all I know is people better back off my man. He's off limits today, bitches. Talking about Bobby Nick. All right, so today he's off limits there, Wendy. You got that right. Let's see. Does Chris fucking Abels want to be buried in a beer bottle? I don't know. I saw that beer bottle back there.
Fucking Abel?
Yeah, that guy. Maybe he wants to be buried in a beer bottle. All right. Well, how about this, folks? We're just about right on time here on BF Live The Vibe, almost as if I know what I'm doing. And the reason I say that is because it's almost 1:30. And right at 1:30 exactly is halfway through a 3-hour episode of BF Live The Vibe. That's when we take our piss break, folks. We're going to do that after we do my last story in the Vibe Other News.
Well, Bobby friend, I got to say, there is a new Bikini Report. So yeah, I mean, I think we got to check it out. I put it in the group chat.
My first thought just goes to turtle. I'd like to be buried in a turtle.
Really? You got it. You had. I'm glad you had an idea. A turtle. Interesting.
I like turtles.
I'd like to be buried in one. All right. Let's see. Here's the. Okay. Oh boy, I haven't seen this yet, Bobby Nick, but this is.
No.
Oh boy.
Brand new, fresh off the presses.
Here we go. Fresh off the presses, BF Live The Vibe. I always say you got to show up every day because you never know what's going to happen now. Now, here we come. Now, regular people here on BF Live The Vibe, like Bobby, Nick, and Scott, and Andrew, they know that I finish off every newscast with a sexy bikini report. That's kind of, I finish it off. So here it is right here, courtesy of Bobby Nick, though, this time. Here's how we're going to finish off the news with our bikini report. Oh, boy. What is this?
Welcome to Bobby Bikini Report. Last night, the 77th Primetime Emmy Awards, presented by the Academy of Television Arts and Sciences, was on primetime television. And no one gave a shit. This has been the Bobby Bikini Report. Have a great day. Shut the fuck up. Welcome to...
That's the new Bikini Report. Holy
there you
shit,
go.
Nick.
There you go. Created by Blood. Fuck yeah. Thank you very much, brother.
That is amazing, Blood. If you keep doing them, I will keep playing them, you crazy creative son of a bitch. Oh, my God. And, you know, Bob, you know, we don't really touch too much on the Emmys here, but I do think about, like, that's enough that I could do a report on that, and some people would be interested. But I thought it was very interesting and telling that you said nobody gave a fuck. And that's basically why I didn't do anything about the Emmys. But if I did do anything about the Emmys, I'm glad it was just like that with Bobby Nick in a fucking bikini. That's the only way I want to see you in a bikini, number one, right away. Never any other way. No, not in real life. And thank you, Created by Blood. And Wendy just simply says, Oh, that's going to get her going. That's going to get her juices flowing.
Yeah.
All right, well, look at Scott's. Oh, his thing was spinning. There you go. He's back. Oh, sexy. Says our friend at JFK Headshot. Hi, Matt. It's Bobby Bikini, says our friend Pecan. That was Bobby and Nick. You just got, see, these creative people just put stuff in our hopper and it shows up on air. Thank you for sharing that.
Incredible. Yeah.
But Look, see, Tiffany watching.
That's why I was muted and off camera for a little bit, because I was doing that take. He just literally did that just now.
Blood, you're awesome, man. I would love to make that a regular feature on BF Live on this news. I would love that. Any stupid thing, current event that I don't see coming or whatever, that was great, man. I love that. But I'm not going to give you that special thing. We got special bonus here on the chat family from Created by Blood, some of the creative people. Now I'm going to give you the legit Bikini Report now, guys. I don't want to let down my regulars here on BF Live The Vibe, even though that was fun and entertaining. This one is about energy drinks, guys. And it's particularly in the UK. The UK is considering banning teens from drinking all of these highly caffeinated sports energy drinks. What do you guys take on? I don't drink a lot of these sports energy drinks.
I hate them.
Yeah. What do they do, Andrew? Do they make you jittery? Do they get you jacked? What do they do for you?
Heart palpitations.
Yeah, bro. They get your heart palpitations. Yep. I can imagine, bro. Absolutely.
It's too
much.
Right,
Bob. Because there's legal, right? So because caffeine and guarana and all these things they put in them are legal, but it doesn't mean that every person can handle that dose and handle multiple doses of it, Scott, right? Anything in excess can be bad for you. Scott's having problems on there, so I'm not going to ask him to follow up on the question. His screen's a little frozen. I'm just going to play their Bikini Report that's going to tell you about this. And let me know in the chat what you think about these energy drinks, if you drink a lot or a little of them. And what do you think? I do believe that, especially teens, before they really know how body chemistry works and all, you can't just keep jacking up your body metabolism with this caffeine. Let's see what the Bikini Report says about how they're handling this over in the UK. Oh.
Is working on a law to ban young people from buying energy drinks. The proposed law would prevent under 16s from buying energy drinks anywhere, including restaurants, vending machines, and online. Currently, it's estimated that about a third of the UK's youngsters consume the caffeine-packed beverages, which can trigger headaches, sleep issues, concentration troubles, and worst, potentially dangerous heart rhythms and seizures. Experts say young people's brains are still developing, which can make them even more sensitive to caffeine's effects than adults. So many experts support the proposed law, with one reason.
Has she always had two nose rings? Scott's he's my observation guy, but I know he's having signal issues.
Yeah.
Bob, I probably never look at her face that much. Maybe,
I know you're too busy looking at something else.
Researchers saying that energy drinks have no place in kids'
But it's caught my attention more this time. I don't know. You guys regulars let me know.
diets because of the significant mental and physical health consequences.
Did she be out? See, I didn't even know, Tiff.
Would you support a ban on underage drinking?
Apparently, she's got eyes and all kind of other stuff, Bobby Nick.
Tell
I know
us
none
in the
of it.
comments, and be sure to follow the Bikini Report for more daily headlines.
Oh, there you go. Well. We got controversy in the chat because Scuffle Shane says, I like Bobby Bikini better.
Bobby Bikini Report. Last night, the 77th Primetime Emmy Awards, presented by the Academy of Television Arts and Sciences, was on primetime television. And no one gave a shit. This has been the Bobby Bikini Report. Have a great day. Shut the fuck up!
When I first saw it, when it popped up, I wasn't sure if it was you or Melton, Bobby Nick, but I thought since we do a show with you, it probably was. I'm like, is that Patrick Melton or Bobby Nick? But it's fun no matter way. And that, bro, and I'm like,
I have an issue going on here.
Yes, Andrew.
I looked at my analytics just now, and I have more impressions than views. What the fuck?
I don't know.
That bikini looks great. It was looking good. And you know, Space Nerd, something about her face caught me today. I was like, I think she had more eye makeup on Bobby Nick than she normally does. And that made me look at her face more than every other part of her body. And then I guess from the eyes, I'm like, does she always have the two? Nice. I don't know. Andrew's over there playing some kind of game or something. All right, well, there you go, folks. That's how we do it here on BF Live The Vibe. See, I fooled you. I tricked you. We just had fun. We just did the BF Live The Vibe Not So Serious News. I told you. News, comment, and fun, crazy stories right here on BF Live The Vibe. Let's wrap up this segment, and let's get into our piss break and tell you what's going to happen in the second half of BF Live The Vibe. But that was just the Vibe Other News. That was the Vibe Not So Serious News. We're having it, and we're doing it at the same time. It's Monday, and we're not waiting for the end of the day or the end of the week to have fun. We're doing it right here. Welcome to the midday, and welcome to BF Live, the Vibe Stream Show 383, folks. But at this point, we're going to take a little piss break because we have been going for like an hour and a half now, and our bladders do have limitations, and maybe some of yours do too. So, but we're not done having fun, is what I was trying to say. And when we come back from this 2.5 minute piss break, I see you people going somewhere. Don't you go anywhere, because after this brief 2.5 minute piss break, folks, we're going to come back and we can go in Scott's hole, watch his favorite locale videos. He's got some doozies for you today. We could do Perry Talk because it's Monday night, so we can see what's going on with the Perry Carabello universe. He had a wild weekend. Some members-only streams went down, so we can see what happened over there. Of course, on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, we like to see what the horoscopes and the stars have in mind for us at the beginning, the middle, and the end of the week. I got a whole sheet full of stuff here, folks, but I can't get to any of it until we start this brief 2.5 minute piss break. And when we come back, we're going to have fun right on the other side. I've said piss break right after this, folks. So this is your chance. Go handle your business. Grab a snack, grab a drink, grab a smoke, grab a friend, and tell them that the fun is going down right here in the midday, right here on the Vibe. And it will continue right after this brief 2.5 minute piss break.
I think I need a piss break. I'll do the pee-pee dance. I'll do the pee-pee dance. I'll do the pee-pee dance, pee-pee dance. Yeah. Think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I think I need a piss break. I do the pee-pee dance. I do the pee-pee dance. Yeah. I think I need a piss break. Oh yeah. I'll do the pee-pee dance. Oh, watch me now. I'll do the pee-pee dance. Come on, give it to me, that pee-pee break. DJ, hook it up. Drop that beat. Yeah. I'll do the pee-pee dance. I think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. Yeah. Watch me now. Pee-pee breakdown, pee-pee breakdown. Break it down, pee-pee, yeah. Think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. Oh, yeah. Wash your hands. Don't be gross. I know you touched your pee-pee.
Well, there's talk of pee-pee touching in the chat. Everybody knows. That's how we roll on BF Live, the Vibe. Tiffany Washington says, I know you touched your pee-pee. Well, I can. It's mine. It came attached to me. It's part of my body. I can do that. Let's see. Terry Nee says, we know you touched BF's pee-pee, Terry Nee. Hey, I resemble that remark, Pecan. Why can't I say? Tiff, stimulants. Oh, don't do shit. I found out with several stimulants. Oh my God, they're having some fun discussion in the chat. That's what we do. This is chat family. Let's see. Same nerd. There you go. Drink coffee and get some rest. There you go. Tiffany says, I have ADHD. And I was given Adderall for energy. Adderall is used for multiple reasons. There you go. Yeah, that energy drink thing, that was a different kind of story. We checked out. Scott just like, he did the Irish goodbye.
No.
The signal went dead or what? Well, I was going to do Perry Talk anyway. So Scott, I don't like going to Scott's hole unless he's here. So I won't go in Scott's hole unless he shows back up. But let's do this. I know that it is Monday night, and Monday for my Perry fans here in the chat who hang out with me on PCL, man, there was like members only streams that went off over the weekend.
Irrelevant sport. Why or why not?
Well, okay. It's not like I was doing a talk up or an intro to a thinger, Andrew. All right, well, and it's down to me and Bobby Nick. I'll bring Andrew back in a minute while he's not doing a live, asking his live question of the day, because I'm doing my talk up for my live show, Andrew. And what I was about to tell my Perry friends in the chat, that it is Monday night. There were a lot of fun members-only shows that went down over the weekend, so why don't we do what we do here in the middle of the day, and let's check in and get some people caught up that don't watch it, because you don't stay up all those hours, and let's do a little bit of afternoon Perry talk. Perry Talk is a segment, and this segment, Tom and Jim PCL and all the guys, Garrett, they let me use the camera, Perry's camera, right outside of his door, so I can keep an eye on him, make sure that Randy doesn't sneak in or out or anything like that goes on here. I'm keeping an eye on you, Perry Caravello, doing this Perry Talk so I can on the vibe. I'm going to bring Scott back in. There you go. His signal came back.
That's better.
There you go. You sound better. You're moving better. I know Scott does this too, so he can tell if his signal's good, like a fan. Like if you're watching a fan online and you see if a fan skips, you know somebody's having a problem with their signal. Though if he doesn't skip, so this is how Scott monitors his internet signal, lest anyone think. And Scott knows that I'm hanging outside of apartment 102. Let's get into it, guys, for our Perry Talk people here on the vibe. I go over to Twitter X. And I share these, and we play a fun Chris Popke songs that we have. We have original Perry tracks here, compliments of Chris Popke. So Tom started out, he was talking about the other day how shitty all this stuff is outside his apartment in Reseda, Scott.
Right.
And he says how it's like, it always looks like this there. Like people always dump there. It always looks like a dump ground. So, of course, you know how much Perry loves talking about that. Anything about, he can't stand when you tell him anything he has is bad or less than perfect. Now, we got to get into this because on the members only stream, if you got to be a member to do these deep dives, Bobby Nick, Tom B found his old shit, Perry's old stuff from the 90s. Look at these old websites and stuff that he found. They're funny as shit, man. The old graphics and all. It's funny as shit. And he's got like old pictures of he put pictures of his girlfriends on it. It was like his skateboard shop, pictures of his girlfriends, his production company. It was like everything.
Wow.
I said, this was like one of the first grinders.
That's crazy. I said. Yeah, no doubt.
But Bob, and then Tom did a deep dive on, look at these, look at these headshots of him with the hair pulled back and all. AKA Scary Perry, and it says SAG right below it. I think that first letter is wrong.
Shut the fuck up.
I think there should be an F right there, maybe. All right. So Tom just had a ball doing a deep dive on this Bobby Nick because Perry keeps receipts for everything, like literally keeps receipts. But look, he had this old shitty site. This is basically like a Word document. But look, Just a Guess says before MySpace. Exactly, bro. And I was on there saying like this is like Prodigy. I don't know if you remember. We had a Prodigy before America Online called Prodigy, and like CompuServe. There are all these like other services out there, these cheap services. But then so you guys are gonna love this one, Scott, because I think this is what everyone imagines if you live with Perry Caravello in his building or next to him. And look at that. See, it's the same camera shot that I'm using right now. It's a Ring camera right here. So we probably all imagine, like, what must his neighbors put up with Bobby Nick, with him screaming to the top of his lungs? Like, what must they think? Well, I'm going to have a live reaction of, he was on going nuts the other night about how 12-12 wasn't going to happen, Scott, the great bake-off that will happen.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh, we will be there. Our pots and pans are on the way, Perry Caravello. So he was on the air the other night yelling about how it wasn't going to happen, and some neighbors walked by, and this is what they witnessed. You see the father? The father went like that. And we're again, watch.
Holy.
Sounds like somebody's getting murdered. Look at watch the kid, Scott. Kid's not done yet. Like, hey, what's going on? The kid really wants to make sure somebody ain't dying in there, Scott. So that's what it's actually like to live amongst Perry Caravello. That's what it is like to live with him. There you go. Space Nerd is laughing. Freaking amazing. Freaking amazing. Oh, now that Scott, it is turning into be a thing of gold because they are finding somebody. Who was it? It'll come to me in a second. One of the great chat family members over there went back and found all of his extra videos. They found him all the background scenes. Remember how he says he's been in all these 100 movies or whatever? So somebody got curious enough about it and found him. This particular one, this one, there are some real ones, but I'll let you know that this is a Dio Brando production. So he's a creative guy. So this one, he says, here's Perry Caravello as an extra on the set of Brokeback Mountain. Look, he's in the background right there. So Dio Brando. But he was legitimate. Like Tom was showing him like movies that he was like an extra in the other day, and he was like legitimately a background extra, uncredited in some movies and all. And then some of them he don't even remember, Scott. So we could tell him he did porn. We could probably get away with telling him anything.
Yeah.
Let's see. This is one of the pictures he had on his website, guys. Look at those rocks in there, Scott.
Yeah, man.
Look at the stretch on him. Look at the skin stretch. Look at that bad boob job. But Perry was all up in him. And look at that musculature. This looks like the woman that saved him from the ocean. The woman that pulled him out of the ocean. Look at that musculature. Oh my, musculature. But yeah, there's Perry. And so Tom was razzing him, saying, like, is this a skateboard site? Is this like a personal site? Is this a production company site? And it was for everything. I put it all on there. So, and the price. Look at it. Here it is, Bob. It basically looks like a Word document that they would just hyperlink you and it would just slide you down the page. And so Tom was that's how a lot of the early web pages were. But Tom was clowning on him. Let's look at Perry's website resume and see all of the bullshit that he claimed that he was or had done, Scott and Bob. Let's do this. Perry talk.
Drummer. We all know he's not a drummer. Snow skier. That's a laugh.
What?
Laugh? Really? Fuck off, punk!
Then I'll see you in the fucking mountains, you piece of fucking shit! On skis, on a snowboard, I'll do it! And you're not coming with me! You meet me there, you fucking loser!
Okay.
Loser!
I'll start holding my breath right now, baby boy. Biking, swimming. Like, what kind of resume is this? Can anybody play at home? What's missing?
And that's all the members only show was Saturday. Just one thing after another, Scott. He would just read him his website, pissing him off. Just shit from the past. The shit he already did. And it's not even Tom's fault, but he can't stand when Tom points that out to him.
What's missing from skills? What's missing? Keep in mind, this is before Perry's horrible tattoo. No acting. I don't see comedian on here, but yet he's got, comedy clubs booked. I don't see comedian on here. You know what else I don't see on here? I don't see snowboarder on here. At all.
So what?
Because you don't
So fucking what? God damn it, all you know how to do is bitch.
I'm not bitching at all. I'm just pointing out a fact.
That was done fucking 30 trillion years ago.
Yeah, no, it was not that far ago. I mean, you just didn't put any of that stuff. You didn't put snowboarder because why? Because you weren't a snowboarder then, and you're not a snowboarder now.
Back then, no, I was not a snowboarder.
And you're not one now.
I'll be one this fucking winter, bitch. That's how you know how to do it. Bitch, like a fucking little cock. Bitch.
He's wearing one of his original design shirts, and Tom said he found like all the like original photos, all the like the stuff he could like recreate these shirts.
I'm not bitching. I'm just pointing out the facts.
There you go. So that's another video. Bob, and they have some weird, crazy receipts about he would like ask for like a link change or one thing to be changed, and they like charge him a couple $100, like one simple change to his website. And Tom's like, "What are these guys who are ripping you off? Like, what the hell?" Let's see. Yeah, look, Electric Head Gino says Tom went full courtroom prosecutor. Yeah, he doesn't. Perry doesn't do well under cross-examination, does he, Electric Head Gino? But look, that's so appropriate you're saying that, because look, this says what kind of legal advice would Perry give you if he was dressed like this? Look at it, all decked out in his suit. Look at this guy. Why does it, no matter what he does, Scott, he still looks like a creepy dude in a suit or a creepy dude, right? He's that guy. He just, he does, like, nothing takes the creepy factor away from him. Oh, wait a minute. Here's another Dio Brando production. On that fateful day, Perry Caravello put into action a chain of events that would kickstart his career. That's right. All she wanted was directions, but you tried to reach into the car and kiss her, didn't you?
Shut the fuck up.
She just wanted to know where to go. She didn't want you, Perry. Well, there you go. Dio Brando production right there. And let's see. Oh, the gay searches again, guys.
John D.
Let's get into the gay searches again. This is always a fun part of any Perry Caravello Live, is when we get to look into Perry Caravello's actual search history and razz him. Tom B razzes him about some of the things he's actually typed in search. Right here on Perry Talk on the Vibe.
I would never search Tony Hawk. I would never search John D. on gay porno on a porn site. You're a fucking liar.
Okay. Harry, did you really search this? The real Tony Hawk and John D.
No, I would never search that name in that I would never search that name. God damn, you're fucking gay. You are a liar and a fucking gay reject.
Ooh.
Liar, liar, liar. I would never search for the real Tony Hawk or John D in a fucking homosexual site. God damn, and a long prick.
A long prick.
More lies, lies, lies.
Bob, you remember the long prick story, right, Perry? He says he didn't type it in. He only clicked on it because he saw the name of a girl that he knew from back in the day.
Yeah.
That was his excuse.
Gay lifeguard. I would never search for happy gay lifeguard or buff granny search.
He does.
Maybe
Paul Gaiman.
Not grandpa. Liar, liar, fucking more motherfucking lie! You're a motherfucking liar! That day, we're fucking done! You son of a fucking bitch!
And there you go. There's that. Oh, there's that one. Oh my God. Let's see.
I'm gay porno.
Is Perry going to be on the Olympic skateboarding team in LA in 2028? I doubt that, Space Nerd. And you know how Tom loves razzing him about it's not a real sport, yet it is making the Olympics. And he loves pushing back with that. He loves that. Maybe he can coach. That, you know, that would be a good angle, Space Nerd, to have Tom razz him about, hey, since you got a tattoo, Perry, why don't you go to the Olympic skateboarding and teach them? Fuck you. That's all he'll say. There you go. But this is to let you know that it's all going to go down again tonight, 4 o'clock Pacific. That's 5, 6, 7 o'clock for me and any of my East Coast friends like Andrew today. That's where I'll be. I'll hang out in the chat with you guys later on, busting funny jokes and having fun, just being silly right here on the Vibe. Let's see. What kind of loot could you find in Mr. No Borderlands? Like from the Borderland game. It's Mr. No Borderlands right there. That's a funny one from PCL. Oh, wait a minute. This one. Oh my God. That's piss, guys. The piss soaked cushion, guys. He wears a diaper. Tom B writing in his notebook, order more diapers on and this is why. Look at that stain. Look at that. We're talking about a grown-ass man, 60-some-year-old man, sits in there in a diaper until it leaks through. Now, Scott, that's a lot of piss, right? Yeah. You got to be sitting there soaked in your own piss until it goes, you know what? We're going to start leaking out on the chair now. He is so nasty. I know the mouse video. Is the mouse video on here? I saw the mouse video the other day, but is it on here? Let me see. I don't know if it's on here, but yes. That's about Charlie Sheen and his AIDS, which I think Perry knew Charlie Sheen a little bit. Yeah, Widow Killer. I don't have a link to it there, buddy, but yes, there was somebody captured a video the other day, Scott, of something crawling off screen, like off to the side. Somebody has powers of observations like you. And he said it was a roach, but some people think it is a mouse. Some people think it was a baby mouse. I don't have the link, and they don't have it here on X, but I'll play you this one right here. This is called Perry AIDS Charlie Sheen. Perry AIDS Charlie Sheen.
I will never take a blood transfusion, you fucking asshole, especially from an AIDS patient.
Charlie Sheen offered him a blood transfusion. What's so wrong with that? Just take the blood. Come on, he's got tiger blood. You got AIDS blood.
Shut the fuck up.
I'm son of a fucking bitch.
Harry, I've got great news. You're going to be teaming up with Charlie Sheen to promote his new film called Charlie Sheen. Yeah, I've got AIDS. So, today's drugs, Charlie Sheen's AIDS is undetectable. You're going to be getting a blood transfusion from Charlie Sheen. Wrong. Then go live. Wrong. Then go live. Wrong. And then show on the screen. Wrong. Just listen.
Wrong. I will never take a goddamn blood transfusion, especially from someone who's poisoned with AIDS. You fucking asshole.
Okay, but it's just.
But nothing. You're a fucking asshole.
All right, there you go. You made your point.
Wow.
Now, I don't see a link on here for that mouse video. If somebody sends me one, I'll throw it in the mix real quick. I'm going to leave you with a couple of these great Chris Popke produced Perry Caravella live songs because Perry's bananas. And then we're going to get on some other fun stuff here on the
I've got
vibe.
enough bananas in my home. And another banana that I don't need?
It's Media Share Monday.
I don't need them! I don't fucking need bananas! I got enough bananas! I don't want any more!
He likes bananas and he likes 7-Up.
I enjoy bananas.
Damn, well, if you don't like it that much, just call the police.
I'm never eating food from that door again! Fuck you!
I love that video. It's got. I think we need more of that. There have to be more videos of people reacting to him walking by. Like you don't know what the neighbors are thinking that touch him, but that was really cool seeing the actual live reaction of people coming down this hallway behind me. And actually, the father went. And how about the kid? The kid was like, I think somebody might actually be getting killed in there. Like, what's going on in there? Well, and it probably sounded something like this. Widow Killer says when they were talking about his movie credits that he just remembered that he confused Wayne's World with Austin Powers Gold Member. Yeah, and then he calls it Austin Powers 3, and no one calls it Austin Powers 3, and that's what Tom B had to point out to him, that the movie you're in, the credit that you gave yourself on your resume, it's not Austin Powers 3, it's Gold Member. Well, there you go with that. I could pay you one more. Let's see. How about this? Let's go for a ride in Perry's car, and then we'll get on out of here. Nah.
I love my car. It's too valuable to me, and it's in way too good of condition to me.
It's a piece
and
of
I
shit.
will never get rid of it. You see? My car.
Piece of shit. Piece of shit.
I love my
piece of
car,
shit.
and I take good care of my car. It's still in good
Blue
shape.
book value, $800.
My car.
Hey now.
When the plastic or the leather starts cracking, then it's time to replace that. Or get a whole new vehicle. Good day.
All right, guys. Well, if you want to keep up with that and find out about the mouse video or what follow up on the members only and all the web stuff, all of those crazy antics, you can join me later on tonight, 4 Pacific, 7 o'clock Eastern time. But that was just today's version of Perry Talk.
Perry Talk, Perry Talk, Talk, Perry Talk, Talk, Perry Talk, Perry Talk.
Well, we did. We just did Perry Talk, and Don slid in. And I hit him during the segment. I'll hit him again.
Hey now.
Hey now, Don checking in Monday for the vibe. How you doing there? Checks in at the end of Perry Talk. Well, you know, I think it goes without saying that what the world needs now is love, sweet love, more than ever. And I got an example of it right here, guys. I think if we follow this right here, we'll just be more like these people. We need to be more loving. We need love, sweet love right here. So I'm gonna play this to inspire all of us. And then we're going to get on to some other fun stuff right here on the vibe. We got more than an hour ago, so let's keep having the fun. But let's have some love right here.
I really can't help myself. I keep on crying. But baby, I love you forever and ever. You're mine. Baby girl, let me tell you, you are my everything. And baby, I tell you.
It's Vanilla Meth.
Every single day that I love
Jesus.
you, I will tell you and you know.
See, Don knows. He's feeling it. It's a vibe. Whoa, is this another Joey C wedding? Whoa, look behind me. It's the bridegroom. Oh.
Everything, baby, I I love you.
Okay. On how? Stop it.
Stop it.
Okay, guys, see? Oh. Ham and M, maybe? There you go. I said vanilla meth because ice was a drug. Vanilla meth is what I came up with. But we got ham and M from our friend Don. Call me crazy, but she seems sedated. She wants to be sedated. She seems sedated. Oh, love knows no bounds. Love takes time to heal when you're hurting so much. There you go. I got to throw a little love here on BF Live the Vibe.
Bobby friend, that was messed up.
That was messed up. That was crazy, Bobby Nick. You're right. That was kind of messed up. You're absolutely correct, Bobby Nick. All right, let me close some things and open some of these other things. And what can we get into? How about we'll do a little thing in between? We're going to go to Scott's Hole eventually, so that's a little warning from our friend Scott Fitzpatrick. And that's a warning for all of you guys. You are partakers? Do you like to smoke the cannabis or whatever? Or do you like to drink or smoke or whatever? And even if you don't like doing anything, it's just our little reason to kind of pause. We hang out in Scott's Hole, watch his favorite LOL Cow videos coming up soon. But I'm going to do a little segment in between. It's Monday, so I want to frame the day by checking the National Day calendar and see what the kind of crazy holidays exist today. There's always some kind of fun, funky holidays or celebrations for someone or something as we check the National Day calendar. Just like I said, this is, let's check it out. You always get some fun stuff or good stuff to talk about. Let's see what holidays or celebrations are happening today. On this, I like to, and it also helps me frame the day, even though I still have a hard time remembering what day it is. It is September 15th, and before this day is over, I'll start planning tomorrow's show, so half of my brain will be in the 16th. But right now, it is Monday, September 15th, so let's do these national days real quick. On the National Day calendar today, we have National Online Learning Day. How about National Neonatal Nurses Day? With some serious ones today. National Tackle Kids Cancer Day. Oh my God, it's a Monday on here. National Cheese Toast. This one got my interest right away when I started looking at these, Scott. I don't know the difference between grilled cheese and cheese toast, but we're going to find out when we check this one out. And it's National Double Cheeseburger Day. Now, that's one I can sink my teeth into, as well as National, look at this. Here comes the food items, guys. Everybody's going to get hungry because it's National Linguine Day, National Cream de Menthe Day, and National Felt Hat Day. Scott, I heard you go for your microphone, my friend. Do you have a comment about cheese toast day?
You had said what I was going to say. I didn't know there was. I don't know what the difference between grilled cheese and whatever this is.
Yeah, bro. I like to. I always say, if you're not careful, you just may learn something for you're done here on an episode of BF Live the Vibe. But you know that because you're part of the show. But it is the National Day calendar check, and on this day, on Monday the 15th, it's National Cheese Toast Day. Savors the cheesy goodness of this classic dish. Simple but delicious, cheese and toast go well together. A little butter helps everything meld together nicely too. The crustier the bread, the better. It makes an excellent side dish, but cheese toast also serves up as a satisfying snack. While food holidays aren't in short order on this calendar, we can't surpass them because of the carb count. Cheese and toast perfectly combine to dunk into a soup. In the middle of dinner conversation, a chunk of cheese toast waved in the air emphatically punctuates your story, does it? Especially when finishing a monologue with a satisfying bite. It might surprise many to know that the treat was created by Del Johnson. In 1958, he opened his first Sizzler. Whoa, this is connected to Sizzler, Scott? Whoa, we're putting history together. It was an instant success. And although the recipe changed a bit over the years, the concept of cheese toast hasn't. Over 60 years later, cheese toast continues to be a favorite dish across the country, with the best cheeses and breads served up as an appetizer, with soup, or with the main course. Cheese toast pairs well with many dishes. And simply to observe it, you got to eat that stuff. But yeah, it doesn't say anything about how it's made. It simply looks like just a slice of bread with like a roasted piece of cheese on top of it there, Scott. Nothing too special. Nothing too fancy. Let's see. Bobby has the butt cheeks Wednesday. Yeah, we're talking about that in the chat. Wendy, yes, Wendy is here. Don's talking for tomorrow's pick. Well, we need Bobby Nick Buns Hold. What? Oh my goodness. Hey Andrew, let's find out what our friend Andrew had for dinner. Come on in, Andrew. Hey Andrew, let's play our favorite new game show. I'm trying to get Andrew. Yes. What did you have for? What did you have, Andrew?
What did I have for dinner or lunch?
Lunch. That's the question, since that's the time of day we're dealing with, buddy. What did you have for lunch?
I had a sandwich.
Sandwich. Sizzler toast was fire, says our friend Pecan. I'm not familiar with it. And Scott, I had no idea that a simple thing like a piece of cheese on a toast was connected to any, like a sizzler or anything. So there you go. Chili Mac.
Cheese toast is good.
You know, now that they said that, I remember getting.
Go ahead.
Now that they said that, I remember getting like toast. It was like Texas toast. You know, the toast is a little bit thicker and something about it was good. I remember that now.
Well, I mean, I normally just put the other piece of bread on top of it and put it together and call it a grilled cheese sandwich. But if you only like one piece of cheese on toast, then this is your day, because it's National Cheese Toast Day, our first item on the National Day calendar, at least the one we want to work at. Now, we can, Bobby Nick, come on, let's talk about National Double Cheese Burger Day, son. Now, I love me a cheeseburger. Of course, I only like the meat and the cheese, and I get like a bacon cheeseburger and all. But go ahead, I heard you get into it. I know when you go out on your rare trips, when you use your legs, you go out and enjoy yourself a nice burger, don't you?
I do, definitely. And I mean, when you get a double patty burger, that is the best, and the cheese in there and just everything else. It's just I
love it. I like me a good bacon cheeseburger. I used to, Bob, when I worked in fast food. I think I told you guys that was my first like a legitimate tax-paying job and all that stuff. I worked for fast food, and at the time we had the big quarter-pound burgers, and this was long before like this gluttony phase we're in now. And nobody, wait a minute, widow killer. He says, BF, we all know you love the meat, BF. BF, I love the meat. I have the meats. Anyway, what had happened is that I would make my own double quarter pounders, Bobby Nick. These things weren't on the menu back in the day. What nobody taken to, and they didn't have it on the menu, Scott. So I would make these ignorant big ignorant burgers myself, half-pound burgers myself. So I'm no stranger to a double cheeseburger. Good afternoon, Kathy. I see my sister was in the chat. Hello. September 18th is National Cheeseburger Day. Well, I guess they got the calendar wrapped up with these burger holidays. Wow. September 19th is it's Talk Like a Pirate Day. I'm going to do my entire show like that, Space Nerd. I'm going to talk, hello, welcome to BF Live the Vibe. Come on. It's the opening chat family chicken. Bigger. Let's turn bigger. Let's go. Okay, that'll get annoying real quick. Hey, Don, check in with our friend Tiff, and he says, hey now. All right, National Cheeseburger Day, or Double Cheeseburger Day, should I say. That's why you named it Juicy Man Meat, right? Now you guys are seeing how the sausage is made. You've been watching the show too long. As one of America's favorites, National Double Cheeseburger Day on September 15th recognizes a food icon savored across the U.S. We are bringing you double the taste on this delicious food holiday. I wonder if somebody gets the credit for going, hey, I'm really hungry. I'm just going to put a second burger on here. A double cheeseburger is more than a seasoned ground beef grilled and placed between two slices of bread on a bun. It's double the patties, topped with cheese, sauteed onions, peppers, pickles, and sliced onions. Once you add condiments such as ketchup, mustard, or mayo, you create a modern American version, a hamburger. We get hungry just thinking about it. There you go. While the day is about the double cheeseburger, that doesn't mean you can't add a few of your favorite toppings. When it comes to adding some tanginess to a burger, a few ingredients never fail. Goat cheese brightens up your burger every time. But if you're looking for crispness too, add some creamy coleslaw instead. And another option in the category is reliable tartar sauce. Let's talk about any of these things, Bobby Nick. Are you a guy that don't mind like putting like other things on your burger? Like would you have coleslaw on a burger for that crispiness? Would you do that? Bobby Nick's either
no.
Nah. Okay.
Coleslaw? No, I don't usually do.
Because there are some people that are just like, I don't care, just put everything on there and I'll just bite into it. So I wouldn't do that either. But how about you, Scott? Coleslaw? That sounds rough. I don't know.
No, I wouldn't do coleslaw. I'm kind of a plain guy. But I have had mayonnaise on it. It was kind of good.
Yeah, mayonnaise is good on a burger. Totally.
You know, and that's another thing that gets me, like with the hot dog thing. Like, I'm a picky eater guy. I've stated that many times. I give no Fs. And I can't believe when people lose their shit about when they talk about a hot dog, it must only have ketchup, or some people say it must only have mustard. I don't give a shit, especially when it's other people's stuff. As long as you ain't forcing me to eat it, you eat what works for you. There you go. That's what I say, Bobby Nick. Some people go, ooh, they go, you never put this on, or you never put that, or you never put pineapple on pizza. I don't care. As long as it ain't going in my mouth, I don't give a shit. Oh, that sounds like a clip. Wait a minute. That sounds like a clip or something.
Well, man.
It wasn't really dirty, but it almost sounded like it should have been dirty. Eat the bacon, Bobby, bacon, Bobby, eat the bacon, Bobby. Man, not man-aids, man-aids. Man-aids is what you have. Let's see. All right. What's up? Hey, Tiff, good to see you. My cat, everybody's wishing each other good. I wish Perry still got deliveries. Then we could send him a ton of burgers today. My God, it was like every stream. The bags were backing up. And it was amazing when we went to Pottstown, seeing that live Widow Killer. That stuff was showing up live. Like, the cars just kept showing up, Scott. The door dashes or whatever. There were tons of bags of like McDonald's. And there was Domino's there, too. Pizza was all over the place. Stormy says, funny, I just grabbed a burger for me and Dad while I'm out. Well, it sounds like that. I hope it's a double, Stormy.
Man. I gotta have me a double burger today. That's what I'm gonna get. Right.
Well, it does often happen that a lot of these national holidays are food driven, and it causes us to eat on National Day calendar. How about this cream de menthe? Linguine Day, I mean, it's simple enough. It's pasta, it's new whatever sauce, whatever you like. Let's get into this cream de menthe day a little bit here on the vibe. Now, this looks like an alcoholic beverage, if you ask me. Let's read about it.
Anything. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, go. No, you go.
I don't like
please.
I don't like anything mint. Everything, if it's got mint, it's immediately off the menu.
You mentioned that the other day, that you're very adverse to mint. I found that very interesting. Yeah. I thought you were going to go with the cream thing, like anything that has cream in its title of it. Well, it is.
I would go with like a chocolate, mint chocolate. I don't mind that.
Yes. Yeah, like I like my mint flavor. What the Girl Scout cookies is a famous way I like mint. Bobby Nick, chocolate and mint together. Love that. That's my cream de menthe, if you will. But on National Cream de Menthe Day on September 15th, this recognizes the creamy peppermint flavored liqueur used in cocktails and desserts. Enjoy your favorite combination and celebrate. That's a celebration, bitches. Many of the liquors we enjoy today started as tonics or cure-alls. Yeah, Scott, this stuff is so thick and nasty. Go, look, drink this shit. If it doesn't cure you, it'll make you forget about what ailed you. It says, and we thank pharmacists for bringing them into existence. Cream de menthe, or mint cream, is one of those liqueurs. French pharmacist Émile Giffard studied the cooling and digestive properties of mint. His research led him to a recipe for cream de menthe. Cream de menthe is sweet, and mint leaves, usually Coruscant mint, give cream de menthe their green color. However, when extracted, the liqueur is colorless. This form of liqueur is called the white cream de menthe. That's what she said. Unless the color is essential, both varieties have similar flavors and are interchangeable in recipes. So it's called National Get Your Cream de Menthe Day on. If you like it in a liqueur, maybe you like a chocolate cookie, like I said, a Girl Scout cookie, it's Cream de Menthe Day on the National Day calendar. Why don't we check this just for shits and giggles? And since that guy Perry wears those funny fedoras, why don't we see what our last item is on the National Day calendar, which is what we're doing here. Fun in the middle of the day on BF Live the Live. This is National Felt Hat Day. And on September 15th, tip your hat for National Felt Hat Day. The observance recognizes a stylish head protection worn throughout history. Historically, men and women wore hats as protection and status symbols, too. This time of the year, people traded in the lighter, cooler straw hats for the warmer felt hat. That's right, because the seasons are changing. Additionally, etiquette dictated what men's hats and men and women wore and wear. For example, good behavior required men mostly to learn to don off the hat at the early age. Let's see what else we have here. It says, while primarily made of wool, felt can also be made from the fur of other animals. Usually, rabbit and beaver were the furs of choice. During the 16th century and 17th century, beaver hats reached popularity, but overtrapping depleted their population. So there you go. So it is, and Scott, I don't know. We wear these hats all the time, so not a felt hat day, but it's always always a little hat day for us right here on the Vibe, right?
Yeah, yeah. I've never been a fancy hat guy. I've never went off a ball cap and a sock hat. That's all I've ever used.
Yeah, like when I go in the store, I'll mess around and put a fedora on. But Scott, I have this issue. I seem to have an inordinately large head for most hats, and if the hat isn't like particularly big and have a particular big brim, it kind of makes my head look. It looks tiny in my head. It makes my head look fatter, and it doesn't fit right. It's not a good fit.
I don't really wear hats. I don't really wear hats because my brother swears that he started going bald because he wore a hat all the time. So,
well, mine was genetics. Well, I digress. Let me see. All right. Widow Killer, is it? Cream the Men Day. I thought that was in June. That's Perry. He celebrates Cream the Men Day.
What the fuck?
All the time. Let's see. Adverse to men. Let's see. It used to be in the grasshopper drink, says Cream the Men. Cream the Men is a refreshing mint alcohol, says RTC. Thanks for hanging around. Stormy, I need a double cheeseburger too while you're out there. Wendy will take one, Stormy. You brought up double cheeseburger and you made Wendy hungry. There you go. And that's where Stormy was just talking about that. Well, there you go, fun. Hats are for bald dudes. I'm not totally there yet, but it's not a great situation up here. But let's see. All right,
Scott, yeah, I know, Scott. But I was like, maybe it's in our genetics. I don't know. You know. So nope.
That's what I was told. I was always told it was your grandparents, your grandfather or your grandmother's side or some bullshit like that or something. But yeah, I don't know.
I just wasn't taking a risk. It's weird though. My brother is the only one of like our family to start going bald at an early age too. You know.
There you go.
But my aunt on my mom's side started going bald. I think in her 40s. So yeah, it was pretty crazy. But yeah.
Oh, this guy.
Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah. So yeah, I still have that good hairline. I still have that good hairline. You know, what do they call this? The widow's peak or whatever.
Yeah, Willow's Peak. Fuck you laughing at, Andrew.
The only one in my family that is remotely bald is my uncle, and we're not related.
Not great up here anymore. Not so great up here anymore. See, you don't want to see. Nobody wants to see all that.
You actually, you remind me of my brother. Actually, now that I see your hair up close.
Nobody wants to see. Nobody needs to see all that. So that's why I wear a hat. There you go. See. I don't see all that 5'6" head. Look at it. Stormy said Dad's laugh. He's always with that fucking laugh of his. There you go. Let's see. Stormy, there you go. Pretty girl. Comes from the mother's side. That's what I heard too. I'm so jealous of Scott's hair. Lord, good Lord. There you go. Thank you, brother, man. There you go. It just seems like that's just a little too much for y'all. Let's see. Yeah, once again. Buzz that dome, BF. Yeah, dude, it's long. I got to get it cut. You know, sometimes I just let it grow long, but there you go.
Bobby Friend, have you ever buzzed your hair off?
I get like I'll get my summer cut. Yeah, I'll get it in a couple of days. I'll show you when I go get it. I'll show you the difference. Yeah, it'll look like that. It'll just like even less coverage. There you go. But bald is better. Less money on haircuts, right? Yeah, LOL. Yeah, well, I threatened to do it because Bobby Nick. What I typically do is I'll get the summer cut, bro, which is essentially just the Billy Idol cut, just all over, just the jar hit, the buzz cut, right? And I normally do that, and I'm like, I like this, and I told my wife that before about going the totally and on. She's like, nah, she ain't quite ready for that yet. She wants me whatever I got.
Right, yeah.
Let me see.
You know, I just do it myself, man. For the past like probably 10 years or so, I've just been cutting my own hair. Yeah.
No, Danny, I'm not going to Turkey for that. No.
Yeah, with a pair of clippers, and I swear I've went through like maybe 2 or 3 shavers over the years, and so I think the most I've spent maybe on haircuts for the past how long is literally like $150. That's the very most.
Wow,
the very most.
I because I have one of those good razors with the guard, Bobby Nick, and I've thought about doing. I'm not quite there yet, but I'm getting there. I've thought about doing it myself. But
it's not much at all
No, well, especially when every 3 months you got to go and get a haircut, and it's like fucking at least $25.
With the exception of the meth haircut, right, Bobby Nick? That's right. I think
that didn't cost me nothing. She did that for free. But yeah,
I did a short on that. I did early in the show's history of the BF Live, the Vibe. You came on talking about. I had somebody that did. I got this new haircut, and like, really? Yeah, my meth friend. So there is a short on here on BF Live, the Vibe called Bobby Nick's Meth Cut or something like that. 3 months. I'm talking about 3 months. I have dated several bald men. I kind of like it. I used to have my hair shaved to almost a peach fuzz. Now it reaches the middle of my back. There you go, says Gacious. Well, Andrew has an afro. He does. I agree. He's got something that we don't know about. He got that kink to it, don't he? Got a little kink to it.
It's got that curl, yeah.
Haircut once a week, maybe once every 2 weeks, says our friend Don, keeping it tight over here.
Really? Wow.
Has Andrew well, I knew at a young age because my father, like I said, I was the last of 5, and my father was in his 40s, whatever. By the time I figured it out, and so I knew what was in the cards for me. Look, my father, I hated that one day when it hit me too. I'm like, oh damn, I'm going to be like my dad. That's fucked up, Scott. That's messed up. Let me show you this here. Let me show you the image. Oh, that's what I was gonna. That's why. Oh, that's why. I used. Look at that guy. Oh shit.
Yeah, there he is. God damn.
Get that fucking guy out of here. Look at that guy. So there you go. Andrew has good hair, says our friend Don, checking in. All right, well, why don't we have fun? We got a little.
Hold on, Bobby friend. Did you get that perm, or is that just your natural hair?
I got that perm, Bobby Nick. I was living it.
Okay. Yeah.
So this was my thought, Bobby Nick. I looked at my father and I went, oh shit. And then that's kind of what was going on in the hairstyles in the heavy metal days we grew up in. I said, perm that shit up while I got it. Let's go.
Yeah. A lot of the metal dudes did have that. Yeah.
Andrew, Electric Head says Bobby Rico, but to you it's Mr. Suave, okay? Mr. Suave, okay? Mr. Suave.
It looked like Kurt Hammett.
Kurt Hammett, yeah. Let me play a guitar solo for you, Andrew. I'm Kurt Hammett. Look at Kurt Hammett. Hey, fuck you, Andrew. Like, I'm Kurt Hammett from Metallica. There you go.
You did have a Guns N' Roses shirt on.
I did. Fuck yeah, man. I lived it, Bob. I lived this, Andrew. Look at that shit. Fuck yeah, the whole package. The hair, Guns and Butter, Guns N' Roses, all that shit.
I see the mustache. About how old was you there, you think?
19, 20. Oh, yeah, I know. Yeah. Well, yeah, about 20, Scott, because that's when that album was out, like 87 or something. I'm giving my age away, 80-something. Fucking doxing my age. You know my age a little bit. That was a great perm, BF. My mom gave that perm. Never looked like that. Space Nerd, when I used to go get that, Bobby Nick, those women were jealous of my hair, Scott. Much like you still have it. God bless you. Those women, they go, and then you'd hear it in their voice. They go, man, I wish I had that hair. They get that little extra little thing in their voice, Scott. Yeah, bro. They like that shit. So I enjoyed it while I had most of it. There you go. So there you go. Let your soul glow. Don knows what's up. I let my soul glow, Don. That's right. I grew up watching Eddie Murphy. I knew what was up. Tubi's up. Stormy says, Don, LOL, I let my soul glow. You saw it. I remember that my grandma used to always go get her hair permed. Well, Scott, I remember back in those days because as soon as the metal started being a thing, I'm like, man, let me just grow my hair out. I'm going to grow it out, Scott. And it looked okay. I got pictures by long, straight enough hair. But I'm like, it's something missing. I had to go get that little extra edge. And when it grew out, boy, it looked good. It looked good, boy. Let me tell you, it worked good back in those days. Andrew, you have good hair. No perm needed. Yeah, you naturally kinky-headed little bastard over here. All right, guys. Well, we got a little sidetrack, a fun sidetrack, talking about hairstyles and all that stuff. But let's wrap up that fun segment we were doing. That was a little quick check, not so quick check that time, of the National Day calendar. Hell yeah, that was fun. It's not BF Perm, it's BF Live. Knucklehead, I'm not changing the name of the show, Peacock. Damn it. Don, Ed, Gino, hey now. Everybody's having fun. That's what I love about this in the vibe. Let's go. My mom used to wear tin foil hats. Oh my God, Don,
foil hats? What the
It was stuff they used to pull their hair through to do their style, Andrew. I have 2 older sisters, 2 older brothers, and my mother and my older sisters used to do those home perms, Scott. I'm like, are they making a bomb? Like, with the smell, like it smelled like illegal shit. When I was a kid, I'm like, I don't know enough about nothing, but that smells like something that's dangerous to be sniffing, Scott. I don't think I should have been sniffing that in at those ages.
I don't know what a meth lab smells like, but that's what I would imagine it to smell.
Whoa, that's a great point, Scott. I think we got exposed to the first meth labs because it was this heavy, like this chemical, just burned your soul as you breathed it in smell. When my sisters did the Tony home perms all those years ago, Scott, and you sound like you remember you had some women doing some home perms in your house.
Yeah.
Well, I got a little home tip right here, home care tip, but I'm going to say don't follow this tip necessarily because I've seen this go bad. But Scott, I don't know what you would do if you have a beehive, but this is what this gentleman did.
Right. I'm fucking going for it this time.
It smelled like the worst mayo. It smelled like mayo and sulfur, Don. It was the worst fucking smell.
Straight shot.
I remember doing this shit with my dad right there.
Well, please elaborate, Scott. So this for those of you who maybe not seeing all of this, you're away from your screen or something. We have a long tube from the ground pointed at what looks to be a bee's nest at the top of soffit of a house, Scott. What did you do with this?
I remember doing several things like this. We used to get bees nests around when I was a kid all the time, like on the barns and stuff. But I remember my dad rigging up long poles and contraptions like this so he could just stab at them from a distance.
Yeah. So, okay. So I see other people with their home remedies in here, and I had to deal with this too, Scott, because I think I told you that, well, after I did fast food, my next job is that I was a house painter for a few years, about 4 years. So I had to pull shutter. I was the prep guy. So I had to pull shutters off the house. I discovered bats like that. Bats would just like fall, on me or whatever. And bees nest was another thing we had to tackle, Scott. And what I was taught, what the painter guys taught me, we shot paint thinner at it. And this is a more for everybody. If you shoot paint thinner at a bee's nest, it will suffocate them. It takes all of the oxygen away and it kills the nest instantly. That's a more for me and my old painting buddies. Use paint thinner in a spray bottle. Soak it, and they can't breathe in it. It suffocates them right away. That's a more Don't do this. What I'm about to tell you right here. I'll show you.
Right there, baby. That's it. Straight shot. Go on with this bitch.
Oh, okay. You're not.
Yeah, Scott.
To record it.
He's going to he's going to shoot a bottle rocket into it.
I'm probably going to run. So here we go. Let me just break this stick.
You get stung at night.
We're gonna get it. I want this thing to blow to pieces.
Great idea. Don says. Now this is over like knocking it off with a stick or doing any other thing, Scott. This guy's like, I'm not even getting close.
There we go.
Here goes.
Oh yeah.
Whoa. Oh yeah.
Oh,
yeah. Now, Scott, this didn't end like the other one I've seen.
I gotta get in. That thing is fucking gone.
He's all happy with himself, Scott. I saw a dude do this, and he set his house on fire because the bees net it lit. I thought that's what this one was going to be, but that was sent to me by a friend. So there you go. So I thought I'd share that with you. There's got to be a better way. There's got to be a better way.
It's gone.
I hope so. Something's gone. That's how a professional does it, says Scuffer Shane. Yeah, I can see the Orkin man showing up right now, Scott, with his long tube and his bottle rocket going, I'm the redneck Orkin man. Come on, I'm here. That guy, your problem. And it does work. What part does work, Cal? Did you say something before that?
I remember it being a pastime when my dad would take badminton rackets And then that'd be us a game we play that evening. Is that we get close to the garage and start swatting at them and see who get what.
The Wile E. Coyote Exterminator says RTC. That's right. He went to Acme. He got the Acme Exterminator, the bee elimination kit right there from Acme. You know, RTC, the famous Acme store. You can get everything from that place. Scott, when I was younger, I'm like, where's this? I want that Acme. That was a grocery store chain around my way. They didn't have all that cool shit in there.
Right.
All that Acme stuff. All right. Well, it looks like Scott's outside, and we're always having fun here on The Vibe. And it is 2:28. So why don't we do this? Let's see what we can get in here. I wanted to go down Scott's hole. We can do that today. You want to do that? We talked about the Angry Iguana 112 channel. For those of you, thank Scott for Patrick. Yeah, he thanked you earlier for subscribing and getting him over 500 subscribers here. So in part of celebration, why don't we do this? Why don't we grab what we like to drink or smoke or whatever you want to do, or you can just watch and laugh if you don't have the time of day to do that. Maybe you're at work, or maybe it ain't a great time for you, but it's always a good time for us on The Vibe to fall down into Scott's hole. We're here, we're having it, we're doing it, we're down in Scott's hole. Now, the new people here to BF Live The Vibe, you might could ask yourself, what is Scott's hole? Well, I'll tell you right now. Scott's hole is where we kind of go, a section of the show where we go and watch Scott's favorite LOL cows, his favorite locales, like it said in the description video right there, in that little beginning element. So we like to just have fun laughing and kind of change the pace of the show, Scott. So talk about World of T-shirts is the first one I have up you sent me.
Yeah, yeah. This
He's about to do what we're going to do.
Exactly. Yeah, he's got. I mean, you'll notice whenever you'll see him smoking something, and he doesn't really inhale, but he's got this little cool little saying. I don't know if this come from a movie or something, but it hit me funny, and I thought this guy's got an interesting way of talking too. He's growing on me.
All
World
right,
of T-shirts. Josh Block is what his real name is. Josh
World
Block.
of T-shirts is our first entry in Scott's hole today. We're having fun watching LOL cows. So yeah, he's doing whoop, and it sounds like Andrew's coughing to get off, folks. So we're down in Scott's hole. So let's do what we do, because I think we're getting some company down here. JC, Andrew's coughing more than Scott, and Scott's smoking over there. Jesus Christ. Here we go. Well, I think Andrew's just making fun of this guy right here. World T-shirts.
Up with marijuana. Makes you feel just like an iguana. I know you like no other. In the morning, I'm always looking for you, man. I'm in love with marijuana. Makes you feel just like an iguana. I know you like no other.
I thought that was good.
In the morning, I'm always looking for you, man.
He's fucking wild, man. Look at that wild guy. Put a like on that. There you go. That's our first selection. And Scott's hole. There you go. I got to fill my shit up. By the way, BF, I sent you a picture of the hubby and I. Broski. LMAFO. Let's see. That looked like Bobby Nick dressing up as Scott on that last one. Let's see. Yes, Kathy, paint thinner. You're right. She knows. She knows that trick. Scott's whole pecan is bead mitten is what we left off him. Is that the captain? Is that the captain? I'm your captain now. I'm your captain. World of T-shirts is your captain, Scott. What are you smoking on today, buddy? What do you got lately?
I'm not sure because it didn't come in a labeled package this time, if you know what I mean. I'm not sure what it.
Okay, understood. No, don't say no more. Say no more. Understood. I ran into some people yesterday at the game that were smoking, and they still utilize the street pharmacist, Scott. If you're wondering why I'm looking down to fill my thing out because it wasn't sufficiently filled. I'm enjoying some leftover cherry pie that I have, Scott. My last little nut. I got this little. You ever have that little bit that you like so much and you're like, I got a little nugget of it right there.
Oh yeah, you said that special last little nug.
Yeah, it's like I'm already moved on to my new stuff, but this is like my old lover, Scott, if you will.
Right.
So Over here. All right. Okay. Sound like the haunted house is open over at Andrews.
Right.
That'd be great. We got to do something for Halloween with that screen. We got to find a way to utilize that. There you go. There.
Hi, boyfriend.
No, not that guy. The intro specifically. All right. Well, let's get on. Oh, the intro specifically. You're saying that's Scott's whole intro. That was made by our friend Gash. Hey, fire my bill getting big. Fire my bill getting big. I'm here to take your fire safety and Doobie safety. It's Captain Doobie. I'm your captain. There you go. All right. All right, guys, we're all caught up with that. Let's go to our next selection here on Scott's Hole. This is just our fun little segment. Gives us a reason, just an excuse to smoke, folks, and watch some fun low-cal videos right here in the middle of the day. Scott, my next one you gave to me is Daniel Larson. Daniel Larson, he's thirsty. Like some Slurpees or something?
Yeah, I have no idea why he's saying this or saying it like this, but it's funny. I don't know.
All right, it's just funny. So this is Daniel Larson, one of Scott's favorite LOL cows. And don't think that Scott's just bringing something here, shocking videos, because he wants to try to get a laugh off over here. Scott actually enjoys every one of these videos.
Yeah.
He shared many of them with us privately on our private chats, and that's why we made it a segment here on BF Live The Vibe. This is Scott's Hole, his favorite locales, and this is Daniel Larson talking about, it says BBC Slurpee, so let's see what that means.
I went out and got a BBC Slurpee from 7-Eleven.
Now, BBC means a certain thing in certain worlds. Big, black, and okay.
And I can't wait to try it. So I went out and got...
This is as good as Perry Caravello doing the human centipede, Scott. If you've been watching Perry Caravello live,
shut the fuck up.
Saying he's done the human centipede for years now with Don and all of that stuff. Oh my God, this is very much along the same lines. This is Daniel Larson with his BBC. Hey, everybody, put in the chat what you think BBC means. Like Just a Guess says, I have a big black cat. No, let's check with the judges on that one. That's not what we're thinking about BBC. Maybe.
So I went out and got a BBC
Slurpee. Man, big bootied Caucasians, judges. Oh, I'm sorry.
From 7-Eleven, and I can't wait to try it. So I went out.
You know? Hey, folks, what are you guys going to have for dinner tonight? Hey, folks. What's your favorite? Oh, he's in Max Headroom mode over there. British Broadcasting Company? Sorry, no, judges don't agree with that one. That's not what we think that Daniel Larson doesn't understand. All right, well, let's check this next one here in Scott's Holes, which we're at. Now it's our boy Cyrax, Scott.
Oh, yeah, it's been Cyrax. The Cyrax world has been very active lately. I haven't told you yet, but he's recently got vandalized. Somebody's come into, since Music Biz Marty has been gone, there isn't really anybody that took the reins of the lead troll. Right. Somebody has came and actually took a torch up and down Cyrax's van.
Oh, that's not right.
But listen to this. He's called the police over there 130 times or more, 200 times, right? But this is the one time that they don't call the cops. And what
that's
that makes
crazy.
That makes me think is he did that himself.
Oh,
this is you don't call the cops when they do this, but you'll call the cops if someone's being mean on the internet.
Sounds like he's trying to garner some sympathy or something.
That does sound like that, Scott. And Scott is our locale guy, and he observes this stuff. So that's a good observation there, Scott. Right. I thought Daniel Larson was locked away. Scott knows about that too.
Yeah. He's I didn't think he would probably ever get out because he's facing up to 60 years in prison for threatening to explode some places like the governments and stuff like that. But he's never going to be able to stand trial because he's never going to be mentally competent. I didn't think they'd ever find him competent. But the latest word is he just recently got found competent, so he can now stand trial. But we'll see how many years he gets, though.
Wow. Okay. Well, there's I didn't even know that. So you did let us know that he wasn't found recently, up until recently, mentally capable of facing trial, competent for standing trial. Big black crows. Tell the judges.
What'd you
How
say?
old is he? How old is Daniel Larson?
That's another thing. I've seen that he lived on the streets for only a few years, right? And I've seen what the streets could do to somebody like him. He's only like 34, and that's a common age. I noticed. Cyrax is 34, Brandon Brutal's 34. They all seem to be in their mid 30s.
Yeah, it's amazing, and that's when we show Cyrax.
He is in prison. He'll be in the rest of his life if he's convicted.
Pecan says big black cock for BB's. Oh, wait, actually, I got it. Wait a minute, he got it. I'm sorry. No, you said cookie. No, you were close. You were close there. We're dancing around enough that I think you guys know it. The PP dance, Mandy. You're either like way behind and you have to hit your live catch up button because we are way past the PP dance. Oh, I got it. Big black cocks. Oh
ding,
my God.
Ding,
Did we? I should play that. Okay, Andrew, I'll put you backstage. We should. I think didn't I play that before? The big come get your big black clock cleaned or something like that. I played that one before. Sal, he calls the Chinese clock shock. Big black cock.
Seems like I remember that.
Do you remember that? I don't know. Oh, you remember? Let me see. Here it goes. Let's play this now since we came.
Phone call everyone loves from yesterday.
You just heard that came through. Did you hear that?
Yeah, I heard it.
Okay. Andrew has to pee, says Mandy Diff. Big bombastic chicken, says Gaseous. Nope. But let's you said, I've got it. Big black cocks. Well, let's check this. For those of you, my Stern fans here, you guys will remember this audio clip. Sal Governale, who was one of the two people that were hired after John Melendez famously quit and became an announcer on the Tonight Show with Johnny Carson. They hired two guys, and Sal Governale was one of them. And he had this whole thing with racial thing. He just was not. He ain't right. Said suffice to say. So he decided to do this prank phone call. He called this Asian clock shop, taking advantage of the fact that they can't really enunciate words that greatly. And here's what he was asking him about a clock he wanted to get repaired.
Is the Korean clock lady.
I was talking to people about this yesterday afternoon. This is one of the funniest phone calls ever.
This is a Korean clock lady who can't say the word clock.
Is this the clock repair shop?
Yes.
Oh, I just inherited a grandfather clock.
Okay. How old is that clock?
The clock is, I would say, about 75 years old.
75 years is not old for a clock.
What's that?
This is not old for a clock.
Okay. Now, how do you repair it? Explain it.
The first thing is, make sure the clock is completely level.
The what?
The clock is completely leveled.
Okay. It's about 10 inches.
10 inches?
Yes.
Is it a wind-up?
Wind up what?
Wind-up clock.
Yes, there's something in the back. It does wind up. I don't have the key, though.
Okay. You're welcome to bring it in.
Bring what in?
The small clock.
I can't wind the clock, though, because I don't have a key.
Yes, you just need to bring the small thing in.
The small what?
The small clock.
Okay. Now, I don't have a key. Can you repair this clock?
Yes. That's why I just need to see it.
See what?
See your small clock.
Okay.
Yeah, I can explain it to you. I have a lot here, too.
A lot of what?
Different clocks.
Okay.
I have over 100 clocks here.
How many?
Over 100.
On 100 what?
Clocks.
Oh, my God. Do you fix the clock with your own hands? How does that work?
Okay, we have a certified master clock maker here who's able to diagnose and tell you exactly what happened to your clock and the time and the price lead to do so.
Okay, now, this clock, it's all black.
So please come in. That's so simple.
Okay, because I have a 10-inch black cock, and you could take a look and see if you can work it and fix it?
Yes.
You can fix it with your hands?
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
A classic. Sal Governale, the producer of the Howard Stern Show, calls a Korean clock shop. The 10 inches is not that big for a cock. 10-inch cock. What kind of cock? A black cock. All right, but we got a little sidetracked because we are in Scott's hole having fun, and I got a fresh one to do. So, Scott, we were just going to talk about our boy Cyrax is what we were changing to. And
oh, yeah. Where I left off at, the guy named William Gloryhole is kind of taking the lead role now, and he's doing a hell of a job driving him nuts. And so this is Cyrax, and William Gloryhole's got a sidekick, a female you'll hear talking to him. And she says something to Cyrax here that I thought was pretty funny.
All right, we're in Scott's hole. This is Scott's favorite LOL cast he brings to us personally, and he brings to you guys here on BF Live The Vibe, these crazy people that get in front of cameras and do stuff like this. And Scott, I saw the beginning of this, and I can already tell it's wrestling promo mode, right?
Yeah, but this lady wasn't. She gets him, man. You'll see.
All right, let's see.
Link off to your little gay friend,
inbred Southern bitch.
And when they come over, I'll decide.
You're one to talk about inbred. Look at you, bro. You're looking at the screen and the door at the same time. You're looking at the screen and the door at the same time. Talk to me about
your mom is your sister.
Ooh, your daddy's your husband.
Incest again. You just can't get away from incest, can you?
Alabama and shut the fuck up.
Your little gay friend,
inbred Southern bitch.
And when they come over, I'll decide.
You're one to talk about inbred. Look at you, bro. You're looking at the screen and the door at the same time. You're looking at the screen and the door at the same time. Talk to me about inbred.
He went back to it. Your daddy's your husband.
All with the incest again. You just can't get away from incest.
All right, we play it. There you go. I think it played twice, right, Scott? Woo. Oh, my God. That was a good one, Scott. Let's see. Cyrax drops that N-word like it's going out of style.
Yeah. See, from that stream right there, there's only little bits here and there that I can even use because it is a flurry of
really,
slanders and stuff that you just can't say. Even it's crazy how much he says.
Wow.
He's the most foul talking dude I've ever seen.
You do a pretty good job of not bringing too much of that cussing here. Because I don't see cussing too much in the stuff you bring.
Well, see, because of kind of whether I'm right or wrong, I think the algorithm will fuck you over if you got too many. Or sorry, will mess you over if you got too many cuss words. I found that a lot of cuss words doesn't really do nothing on the shorts, but if I keep them down, they kind of move a little bit.
Wow, that's cool, man. I love this shit because it's leading to all kind of other talk. I love when Sal and Richard were goofing on the talking Yankees guy for having the giant cock. You remember that? Yeah, what was that? I used to know that guy. I remember what they're talking about. Matter of fact, I got the clip of it, Bobby. Nick, do you remember this? The young white, was it something Falconer? Gerald Falconer or something like that, isn't it? I know people will tell me in the chat. I got the clip right here, guys. So this was when they had those public access shows during the Howard Stern show days. And they would they would all just find public access shows to call up and crank, like Tradio and all that shit. Well, this is one of their calls. They called into the Yankee guy. And for whatever reason, Howard and them got to know him and something Falconer. And they got out of him that apparently this guy is packing, Scott. Do you remember any of that story? He would kind of humble brag about packing.
I remember maybe this vaguely. I think I probably remember more when I hear it.
But yeah, so when we listen to this clip that I'm about to play, it's already out there in the ether that this guy is known to have like a kind of a big package. He's got a big herg. So Sal and Richard decided to call him up during his Yankee call-in show. Yes,
I know this guy. This is like the guy that had the world records. We was talking about him not long ago, Bobby Nick, on our show when we had you Googling penises.
Shit. This is what they did. So everybody knew he had a big one. So Sal and Richard calling in, trying to razz him about it. Like, hey, let's know about your.
This is a guy who talks Yankees. That's his public access show. Right. This guy was actually on our show.
Oh yeah.
Jonah. I think this is the guy who came in and said he had the longest penis or something. He was on one of our I've Got a Secret things.
Really?
Is this the guy from I've Got a Secret who had like a 13-inch penis?
Yeah, we're going to replay it on the Friday show, actually.
Oh, good. All right.
Yeah, he came in and it was.
Widow Killer says 13 and a half feet. Oh my. Would you like to go to the Brambles with me, Widow Killer? Oh my.
It's difficult for you to guess because he was wearing bike shorts and really showing it off.
Right. But he has a public access show, and I guess he doesn't want anyone bringing up the fact that he has the world's longest penis.
Not in this venue.
Yeah, he's shy about it. Here's the guy that's got one of the probably recordable biggest ones, and he don't want to tell nobody about it, Scott. Like every other guy be out there slinging it around. This guy's like, yeah, I got a big dick, but I ain't showing nobody. And then I think they even tried to recommend that he went into porn and stuff like that. I think they told him.
So I won't let him forget.
You're on the air.
How you doing, John?
I'm fine. What's up?
Hey, I heard you got a pretty big packer.
Oh, please.
Richard.
Bye-bye.
Right. This is great.
Hey, now,
one after another, bro, because they had so many phones at their at the touch of their hands because of all the phone lines they had at Sirius and the radio station. They could just be on multiple lines, and they're always like the next call up.
You're on the air.
Hey, man, how you doing?
I'm fine. What's up?
I've been trying to get through all night, man. Pretty busy show.
Yeah. Well, you wouldn't believe the kind of callers you try to call in.
Just ignore those idiots, man.
Okay, so what's up?
You ever come in your own mouth?
Oh, no.
I'm calling about the Yankees. I just need real callers. You're on the air.
Hi, I want to talk about the Red Sox.
Sure, what about them?
Do you think anybody on that team has a penis?
Because yours.
No, but I bet no one's like a dickhead like you. It's just a waste of time.
I mean,
okay?
normally you call up a guy and shame them about having a little dick. They're calling him up and shaming him about having a big one and shutting him down. That's just...
Stop it. I want real callers. No more calls. That's it. I won't have this shit. And you know what? I can do this show whether you want me or not. So, it's just brilliant. Okay. So call in. Let's see what you got out there. You're on the air from Florida. What's up?
Hey, what's going on there, buddy?
Okay, what's up? What do you want to talk about?
Oh, how you doing today?
Richard.
Oh, God. You think I'm not stupid? I have a long memory than that. I know that number, and you're not calling ever again.
And how many times did he say that, Scott? And they always called back again. They always called back again.
People after the show and tell them if they want me to fuck them, I will fuck them hard, and I'll use a baseball bat. Wow. Yeah, phones are ringing off the hook. I just wish there was a real caller out there. Do I want to give it a shot with a private caller? Why not? You're on the air.
Yeah, I got a comment on Johnny Damon.
Yeah, what about him?
How big's your cock? It's pretty...
There you go. So it's just on and on and on. Widow Killer checks in and says he was doing a show on the Xbox when baseball season ended and Sal and Richard call in with the Yankee questions. Pecan says he has 11 inches more than Howard Stern and Perry does.
Shut the fuck up.
I kind of agree based on...
How long is this cock for real?
Jesus.
Andrew. I've seen a document. First, I read about this guy in a magazine probably 20 years ago, and then I just see and hear about him, off and on, kind of like we are right now.
Mm-hmm.
And so I've kind of kept up with him a little bit here and there in his life. And if memory serves, he doesn't really care for the people talking about it because he's kind of flaccid. He's not able to get fully erect. You know what I mean?
Oh, maybe that's it. Okay, I didn't think about that, Scott. Like maybe it's a big lumpy noodle and I can't do nothing with it. Why you wouldn't want to talk about it? I didn't think about that.
Yeah.
Wow, because you have heard those odd stories where the guys like, it's big, but they can't, they can't fill it up with blood, blood in some bitch. They fucking probably pass out if they filled it up with everything. Well, there you go. But we're really getting sidetracked with some fun stuff though, right here in Scott's Hole. Matter of fact, I think Cyrax. We talked about he's going to go handle this whole thing going over into Saudi Arabia we have a new Sheiky Cyrax, Scott. Look at this. Sheiky Cyrax, baby. Look at this motherfucker. Look at
man,
there you go.
Just like one of them.
Oh, Scott, and this hasn't been doctored, this face. Tell everybody, the new people here on BF Live The Vibe, how old this gentleman is.
Oh, that's a 34-year-old little man.
34-year-old gentleman right here, that is, in the middle of Scott's Hole. And we have two more videos we're going to bring you in Scott's Hole. We're having too much fun. We're coming up on the top of the hour, man. The time is like flying by now. That must mean we're having fun. Now, Scott, a lot of people like to have fun at Scott's expense with Tamits. Bobby, were you here the other day when we did Scott's Hole and she had like a little extra eyeliner on and she was like all were you here for that, Bobby Nick?
I
don't know that you were. For some reason, I remember that we weren't here to clown on him. To say that again.
She was going to the casino.
Yeah, remember she was warning them. She would say, "I'm coming." Let me see if I can find it real quick. Let me go look at my folder. Go back here.
Hellcat.
There it is. I got it, Bobby Nick. You ain't gonna believe this, bro. So I know that you, Bobby Nick, would have been thinking the same thing that we were thinking the other day when we were razzing Scott about this one. Bobby Nick, I'm gonna show this one for you. Look at this. Gussied up Tammy, Bobby Nick.
Oh my God.
She's heading out for a night on the town.
No.
Dear Missouri,
At Indigo Sky Casino, a Hellcat is coming your way. Just know that.
Bobby Nick, look at that, bro.
Oh
like,
my God.
Like the eyebrows are an extra gear, bro. Like, I'm gonna start this from the beginning because look at where, like, look at that, look at that. That's her starting position, Bobby Nick. Look at both the eyebrows and the lip. She's got all of these puppet face muscles going. And Bobby Nick, I think Scott was really thinking about something when he saw this the other day.
Dear Missouri, at Indigo Sky Casino, a Hellcat is coming your way. Just know that.
And she announced, she calls her shot, Bobby Nick. She tells the casino and everything.
Dear Missouri.
She calls the state. She calls her shot. Oh, no. So I knew you weren't here the other day. Look, fucking run says written off. Run, Forrest, run. Run the other way.
That makes her 10 times scarier. Jesus Christ. Makes her look like she's got sunken eyes and shit. Wow.
I saw that right away, Bobby Nick. I'm like, the extra eye makeup. I know somebody was extra excited to send that one on. Oh boy, Scott. Boy, let's see. All right, but let me get down to the regular part of it. So
I've got the one. I've got the word she reminds me. Remember that puppet that was is called Madam? Is an old lady. She reminds me of that Madam puppet.
Ooh, let me find that real quick. That's a great pool there, Scott, because she does look like Madam.
I can't remember anything, but I think it had a little series for a while.
I know that they were always on the game shows or on the talk shows as a panelist.
Or Pyramid show.
Let me find. I'm gonna make sure it's a good. Oh, here we go. I'll give you this close up, and then you'll see what Scott's talking about. Oh, wait a minute.
God.
Wait a minute. I want a photo, and they gave me a video. Let me see if this does anything. I'll screen share this one. Here's her face right here. There it is, Scott.
There she is. That's it.
I hit images, but it gave me a video. I want an image. Here you go. Here's her all. There we go. Let me give you this one. That's it right there. That's what she looks like there you go. When she wants to go out to the casino. That's the puppet version. If you want your very own Tammy puppet, that's it right there. That's the Tammy puppet right here. On BF Live the Vibe. There you go. Let me go. I search. Oh,
are you okay?
Stop sharing that. All right, now let's get back to Tammy. Now this is the actual Tammy here. That was a good pool there, Scott. Let's get back in. This is about the truth. All Tammy wants is the truth.
I think the truth of it.
Oh, go ahead, please.
On this one, you'll see where I zoom in on it. I think I detected something on her thumb, and at the end of the video, I think you'll see what it might have been.
Well, yeah, Scott, I wonder if you're right about this. Yeah, look especially at Tammy's thumb and look at maybe where it was on her face.
I think the truth of it is the truth of the matter.
Okay. Scott has an idea of what this might be. Do we have any 3 guesses? And the first 2 don't count. Let me see. Is it a boogus?
He said a lot of them are terrified of the truth. I don't stop the truth.
Oh, no. See, I think Scott was right. See,
the truth of it is the truth of the matter.
She pulled an Andrew.
He said a lot of them are terrified of the truth.
And she saved that. She got it off the finger and rolled it under the thumbnail, Scott.
Yep.
I don't stop the truth.
Just because you're scared of them boogers, don't stop the truth that Tammy is flicking her boogers at you in Scott's hole. Oh, you're nasty. You some nasty, Tammy.
Nasty bitch.
You some damn nasty. All right. I got one more. I saw that too. And Scott, normally I count on Scott there, his powers of observation to point out what he thought was funny about that video. I saw that black thing like right away, Scott, when you sent me the video. I'm like, ooh, that looks like a booger under the nose. I know right where Scott's going with this one. Ooh, let's see what everybody's saying. A blood, I thought so, maybe. Not as funny, RTC, but yeah, it possibly could have been a blood blister or something, because I've gotten those at those weird spots, RTC, but there you go. She is a monster. Even the Addams family won't let her in their house. Good evening. Get out now. LOL, Wendy, I love you. Wendy is trolling, sexually harassing Wendy in the chat. For those of you who aren't keeping up, I'm watching you, Wendy, sexually harass Stormy in the chat. Would hard times. You would in hard times? I don't even know if Scott needs to be a hard time. Let's see. Two Joint says, Tammy and bees can pick their noses and scabby elbows together. Is that right? Jake, this can't be Jake Hudson checking in from Rumble.
Yeah.
Don't have you blocked on Rumble too, Jake Hudson. Wait a minute. Jake Hudson checks in on the vibe. Now, Bob, this is a minute-to-minute, day-by-day, show-by-show thing right now. Are you and Jake getting along right now?
We are.
Really? Because I thought I saw some information that said otherwise.
Makes me so happy.
What, they're getting along?
I mean, we had a little bit of a scuffle on his side. I never really commented about it the other day, but then we came right back together again. So it's all good.
Well, yeah, it seems like, and then you're always like wondering yourself what your status is. Well, I was going to get a double cheeseburger today, says RTC. Now you saw that little booger thing? Just put that out of your mind. Now, look at this. FJM is having fun because he's a member, and he uses the Tammy and Scott emoji. If you want to tease Scott with it, you got to be a member, or you can just wait for me to play this. All right, well, there you go.
Scotty's got his double cheeseburger.
Oh, wait a minute. Hell yeah. And you wonder why we call him the prop master, because like he didn't even ask for that. Today is National Cheeseburger Day. Dare I say he probably didn't even know. Stormy went out and got some cheeseburgers, and it all happens naturally here. I love that. It's all organic. National Double Cheeseburger Day. We did that on a National Day calendar. We're wrapping up Scott's Hole. Why don't we do this? Let's play a little song and smoke one on the way out like we do. And let's play the original thing that Popkey made for this. A little smoking music, folks. Right here in the middle of the day. It's little Scott's Hole. Smoke a bowl. We don't deny Tammy's wings in the hole.
God.
Look, even Andrew's getting in on it. Cold busted. A little hits and some titties for Andrew as we wind down. What do you say we crawl out of Scott's Hole and let's see what other fun we can get into directly. It's right now exactly 3 o'clock right here on the East Coast of the United States. That was our little trip to Scott's Hole. That's what we just did. Now, Bobby Nick. Now I'm getting harassed and brutalized in my own chat. BF, stop with that goddamn bit I need. I need to kiss my man. Oh my God.
Lord.
Bobby Nick, you might be in for it this week because she extra horn. Like, what's going on today? Like, I thought she went to that really extra horn. I thought that was like a moon phase or like somebody's cycles were synced up, Bob, but it seems like she's on you again.
I don't know. I'm scared. We're going to be doing a show after this. Afternoon show. I'm terrified.
Yeah, I know she's got me a little scared to stretch it with you today, but it is a happy Monday, folks. This is a happy Monday here on the Vibe.
One more person comes up to me on a Monday and says, "Happy Monday," I'm gonna beat the fuck out of them.
Oh shit! Damn, Elmo. It ain't like that. Happy Monday, my ass. Elmo says, "Well, it is a happy Monday. I don't care what Elmo says. He's just a bitter bastard." Because let's see, I don't know why he's a bitter bastard. There you go. We just wrapped out Scott's Hole, so I'll close that little folder out here on BF Live the Vibe. All right. Well, I know that you said that you guys might be doing a show at like 3:30 or something, right?
Yeah.
You and Wendy. All right. Well, let me play this little video here. Is this in my elements or something? Let's play in a little video right here, if I can find it real quick, and then I want to try to get you out of here in 3:30 so you can do your thing. But since Wendy's so horny, let's just celebrate the love that is Wendy and Bobby. I know she likes this too. Maybe this will be a little appeasement, Wendy, until I release Bobby over to you, okay?
When you met Bobby on a no-filter night, underneath the stars, everything felt right. She had a smile that could light up the room. Bobby knew, then his eyes were full.
If my boys don't mind sticking around for a little extra over vibe, I'm not going to do 2 segments. I'm only going to do the horoscope coming up right after this. I'll do horoscopes and then we'll get out of here.
Oh yeah.
Throw your astrological signs in the chat, folks, and we'll do Rock You Like a Horoscope after this. See what the stars have in mind for you. And for all of us.
Hello, and welcome to Wendy's show.
You'll be first, Cassius. You'll be second, Cass Peacock.
Right, Wendy?
Sending Bobby news, oh yes, Bobby, that's right, Bobby loves getting naughty.
I can smoke one, it's a long one.
Bobby, they're a match so true, and loves wild dances them too. Through ups and downs, they hold on tight. 2 hearts beating in Wendy's boobs light. Laughter and tears, they've seen it all, but their love stands firm, never to fall. Sending Bobby news, oh yes, Bobby,
twerking.
that's right, Bobby.
Look at that ass. Look at all that ass.
Wendy and Bobby, they're a match so true, and loves wild dances them too. Wendy and Bobby, hand in hand, together they'll always stand. In this crazy world, their love is the key. Yes, Bobby, that's right, Bobby. Yes, Bobby, that's right, Bobby.
The love story that is Wendy and Bobby. There you go, Wendy. So now all the world knows. If you didn't know, Wendy loves Bobby the most. All right, folks, while I already see him starting in the chat, we're going to wind down this fun day, this fun episode of BF Live The Vibe, with a little bit of, let me go over here and let everybody know, when it gets after 3 o'clock, we go into... Officially in the over vibe. My bros are going to stick around with me. I'm only going to ask them to stay around for one more segment, folks. I already see the astrological signs have made it into the chat. I'm going to go over to my horoscope reading studio and caress my crystal balls ever so gently to bring you your Monday edition of Rock You Like a Horoscope. Rock you like a horoscope. Rock you like a horoscope. Here I am, and there you are, and here we are. To finish off BF Live The Vibe stream show 383, doing your Monday Rock You Like a Horoscope readings, folks. So let me go to my little music here, and I'll set the mood. We got to set a mood for everything we do here on a vibe with my porn/horoscope reading music. And then I'm going to go to said chat. I'm going to get those signs, and then we'll get everybody on the panel, and we'll get on out of here for the Monday. And then we'll tell you what fun is going to be had after today's show, because Bobby Nick is doing a show at 3:30. Oh, but hold up, folks. Now Wendy's doing this herself because that scream of horror means only one thing on here on the vibe. It's breaking poos.
Oh my God, that's horrible.
Now, folks, you can see that Wendy Pack has been in the chat having a lot of fun with us during BF Live The Vibe. Another way she likes to have fun is she likes terrorizing her boyfriend, we thought from that video, with her own poop pics of the day. She does this for her own literal shits and giggles. Now, because of terms of service, we can't show it, but we asked Bobby to describe it. Bob, what did she do to you, man? What did she do?
Oh my God. Well, Scott, you might want to stop chewing for a while. Because this one is definitely a pot sticker, guys.
Oh, we got a pot sticker.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's like
no.
it's like somebody mashed up. It's like somebody mashed up like some kind of chocolate bar and threw it in the toilet really hard, and it just stuck. Man, yeah. None of it is in the water. None of it is in the water at all, and there is shit smeared on the toilet. Like it's smeared all over the place.
Andrew, the best part of this particular breaking poos is Andrew going, "I'm eating." I'm eating the entire time. And then Mandy Diff saying that Andrew is speed eating. Well, let's play this real quick because Mandy kind of snuck in on me. It is Monday, Mandy, and I do smoke weed. And you're probably 3 gravity bongs in, but hello, Mandy Diff. Well, RTC, we're going to finish up that segment. We can't help it, RTC. She literally does this for her own personal amusement, and we got to make something of it here when Bobby screams in horror during my live show, and that's what we did. That was Breaking Poos. We even got a theme song.
Oh my God, that's horrible.
Because of Wendy's consistency, that was why Chris Popke made that song right there. So thank you. We appreciate that, Popke. Regular bong time today, 2 times. Ooh, got to back off so you can feel that gravity bong next time. I know what you're doing there, man. I'm a pro, and I'm going to go to the. I'm a pro smoking. Let's go back to our assets now, and I will put on back my porn/horoscope reading music, and we will get down. We had to take a break for Breaking Poos, folks, but now I'm going to go to the top of the chat. And I want to say, who was the first one in? It was the one and only Geishas checks in first. Well, let's do this. This is for our friend Geishas and all of the other Capricorns joining us today. Here comes your Monday Rock You Like a Horoscope reading. Capricorn, a fear of speaking out could arise. Assess to see if it is truly warranted. Your communication might be better received than you may fear. A partner could offer just what you need now, Capricorn. There you go. Yeah. And that was your first one here. We got to start it off, folks. That was your Monday. Gas just starts us off, and we move on to Pecan. Pecan hits me with 2. He supports me with a membership here, so I gladly read 2 for him. Aquarius for my friend Pecan, and Sagittarius for Mama Pecan. Here comes Aquarius first. Where's my boy Josh in Tennessee? Because I think of him when I think Aquarius. URST. Where is Josh in? Tennessee. Well, if you're out there listening, Josh in Tennessee, you're an Aquarius, so this is for you, Pecan, and all the Aquarius joining us today. Be the nurturing ground. Be the nurturing ground of being for someone who needs it. Be the nurturing person for someone who needs it. Pushing too hard in the workplace won't achieve the right objectives. Your read of a situation could be way off, Aquarius. A groundbreaking idea should be shared with your circle. It's for Pecan. It's for Josh in Tennessee and all the Aquarius joining us today. That was your Monday. And we move on down the line. Mandy Double Diff is a member here on BF Live The Vibe, and she double diffs. So we read Aries for all the Aries, and for Mandy Diff, here it comes, Mandy, your first of 2. Aries, you could be in a position to help someone with useful intelligence. Cooperation around shared resources or in a shared space could be hard to achieve. A friend may need some support, Aries, so don't hesitate to step up. It's the first of 2 for Mandy Diff. And all the Aries joining us today. Your Monday. Now I'm going to move on to Libra for Mandy Diff, the second of 2 for Mandy Diff, and for all the Libras joining us today. Libra, getting ensnared by a financial beef won't likely lead to a resolution now. Any creative block won't last much longer. A desire to share helpful knowledge could help someone lighten their load, Libra, or release unfounded fears. It's the second of 2 for Mandy Diff, and it's for all the other Libras as well. It was your Monday. I will read this, even if I read it before, I will read this for my friend, my membership friend, and so generous, giving out 5 today, Rumble Trenchcoat, a Colombo podcast, who will be our guest tomorrow right here on BF Live in hour number 2. He's been on Replayables before, but it'll be nice to meet him on this show in this format and get to know all of our people in the chat family a little bit better. Tomorrow, Rumple Trenchcoat, a Colombo podcast, will be our guest in hour number 2 of The Vibe. We're going to read that Aries for him. Here we go. Aries, you could be in a position to help someone. What are we laughing at? What's Andrew doing? What's he doing?
His camera's doing something weird while he's eating. It's making him look like he's speed eating or something.
That's what Mandy Diff said.
Max Headroom.
Yeah, it's Max Headroom eating. Now, Scott, do you want to play Guess What Andrew's snacking on by the contents of his beard?
That looks like a...
Get your hand out of the way, Andrew.
Nuts?
A corn chip of some sort.
Andrew, what is that in your beard?
Chips.
What kind of chips?
Fritos.
Cheese.
Cheese chip? What? I don't know. There we go. Let me read Aries. Even if I read it, I'm going to continue reading this Aries and move on. You could be in a position to help someone with useful intelligence, Aries. You got that intel for someone. Cooperation around shared resources or a shared space could be hard to achieve right now. A friend may need some support, so don't hesitate to step up. That's another reading from my friend RTC. And I always say RTC and everybody. If you're a member and you came to BF Live The Vibe late during this segment, if you have a membership thing next to you, I will always go back and read yours for you by supporting me as a member. Taurus and Aquarius for written off. He's got the membership thing. I'm going to read Taurus. Now, this is not only for our friend written off, but this is for Stephen Bull and maybe all the other Taurus joining us today here on BF Live The Vibe. Express the warmth within your heart, Taurus. Your faith in your dreams could vacillate Your faith in your dreams could vacillate between total confidence and deep anxiety. So it sounds like you're not certain how to feel about your dreams right now. Depend on your consistent talents to support your rise. Taurus, just a small shift could make a big financial difference. It's for written off, and it's for all the other Taurus joining us today. That was your Monday. Now, just as I indicated before, I'm going to read Aquarius one more time because I see that fine member symbol right next to your name, and I will gladly read it one more time. I'm going to read Aquarius for my friend written off here. Aquarius, be the nurturing ground of being the someone that someone needs. Pushing too hard in the workplace won't achieve the right objectives. Your read on a situation could be way off. A groundbreaking idea should be shared with your circle. That is the second of two for written off. And once again, for all the Aquarius joining us today. That was from earlier when he said, Wendy, you damn hooker, geesh, says our friend Matt, checking in on her. Andrew was speed eating. That was the comment. That's the observation that Mandy made earlier when she saw this. Really. That is Max Hedron. We got to get that audio. You know, dude, we got to get that. Let's see. Here's the. There you go. That's all I got. I just been doing that the last couple of days, Scott. He's been having that Max Hedron effect. I never. Yeah. Oh, there. What? Oh, this RTC put this up when Bobby Nick was describing during Breaking Poos, and he says, "I've never been happier about YouTube terms of service." There you go. He's a fan. Regular bong today 2 times. We got that one. I was catching up with these. Ice the bong today, says our friend Mandy Diff. That's a more you know from Mandy. Gracious BF, and I say Donated of my friend Pecan. Did I read both of yours? Did I read Mama's? Did I read it? I think I skipped on. Let me go up here. Pecan. Vegetarians. I got to do vegetarians for Bobby Nick and for Mama Pecan.
Hell yeah.
Pisces for me.
I'll get Pisces for my boy Andrew. I'll make sure I got to get Cancer for Scott yet, Andrew. I got all of us covered. But right now, I'm doing Vegetarius right here for Bobby Nick. And I'm going to do this for Mama Pecan and all the Sagittarius joining us today. Ultimately, the answers are inside of you. But today, a little outer grace can lift your spirits. Get active with a pal to blow off some steam later in the day, like Wendy. Financial matters are bathed in a golden light right now, so watch for improvements. That's a pretty good one for all my Sagittarius / Vegetarius friends.
I like it.
Not a bad one, Bob. All right, now let me catch up with the chat. Let's see. We got that one. Ice in the bong. For Brian Clauder. Gracious, and that made me wow, says Mandy Duff. RTC says also woohoo. There you go. I'm getting the wows and the woohoos. More frames per second. LOL. Gotta buy Andrew some more of them frames. Please give to Andrew so he can afford more frames per second, y'all. Hey, there's guy. All right. Gay corn chips. Gay corn chips. All right. Well, now let's see. Since no one asked for yet, Leo. Oh, that's right. Since no one asked yet, Leo is cupping BF's Virgo balls. Now I got to take care of all of us, guys, because we did Sagittarius. He's the only one that's gotten done. I'm going to do Virgo right now while Andrew mumbles over me. I'm going to do Virgo for myself and all the other Virgos joining us today. Thank you, Widow Killer, for bringing that up. Because, yeah, Space Nerd isn't here. So here comes the Virgo. A subconscious urge to be hard-hitting should stay there. Keep your foot out of your mouth today. Boy, I hope it ain't too late to read this one. The urge to own someone can bring consequences to you. The oldest friendships could offer mellow times and a good idea or two. Well, that was awesome. I like that. That was for me and all the other Virgos. You know, I guess this speaks to me, I don't know, just because I'm not a big revenge guy or anything. And it says in there, a subconscious urge to be hard-hitting should stay there. I'm not really feeling that. Keep your foot out of your mouth. And the whole owning someone, I don't get caught up in all the drama, because I think when you get caught up in trying to own people, it distracts me from like my goal of doing this show or all my other goals in life. So that's just a more you know from me. Don't waste your time with bullshit like that. Revenge and shit. Let's see. Written off says, thank you, BF, Scott, Bobby, Nick, Andrew, and the chat. Thank you for all the laughs and have an amazing day. Well, first of all, thank you. And that's an amazing compliment to all of us on screen that if we made you laugh at all today, thank you for saying that. And letting us know that we kind of achieved the little thing that we're going for here when we come here every day. Now we're going to do the go around. I'm going to do Andrew. Not do him. I'm going to read his horoscope. Don't get excited, Andrew. I didn't mean do you. I meant I'm going to read your horoscope, buddy. So this is for Andrew and all my Pisces friends joining us today. Here it comes, Andrew. Creatives could be in a blissful place today, your creative side. Projects should flow in the best possible way today.
Let's call house 100. Let's call house 100.
Mentor someone who could benefit from your experience, Andrew, or find a powerful mentor to help you rise to your highest potential. It's for Andrew. And it's for all the other Pisces joining us today. All right, we did Sagittarius. We did Virgo, courtesy of a Widow Killer. I think somebody mentioned that mine didn't get read. So now I'm going to read Cancer for my boy Scott Fitzpatrick. He's like, hey, what am I, the orphan over here? So this is for, not only for Scott Fitzpatrick, this is for our chat family bro, who I hope you voted for already, Brian Clauder, who's trying to win that $13,000. And this is for Juggalette Jen, who's been missing today, and all the other Cancers joining us today as we wind down this fun show and episode. Cancer, here you go, Scott. This could be a time of rapid growth, including helping you gently shed any part of the path that is no longer yours. A gentle nudge will beat a caress shove where money is concerned. Oh, a gentle nudge instead of a caress. It says you could bring just the light on the situation that is most needed right now. That is for Scott Fitzpatrick, Brian Claude, and all the Cancers joining us today. That was your Monday. Written off. All right, written off. Well, I was being selfish today because nobody called out the Leo, so I will do the Leo, even though Space Nerd is not here. This is for my Leo friends that might be out there. Hey, Leo, your home world could seem to have more rebels than team players right now. Choose grace over a sledgehammer to make the most meaningful and helpful impression. A creative solution could bring not just resolution, but also healing. That is thanks to Widow Killer reminding me to read that for all my Leo friends. Whoa. How could you guys not make us laugh every day? Have you guys looked in the mirror? Ah, funny looking. I get what you're saying now. Jen has one too many. Jen has had one too many Costco dumpster hot dogs. She'll be missed. Oh, that's terrible. I'm sorry to hear that. Let's see. Queerus. That's not a sign. And I read Taurus anyway, Tyranny. Let's wrap up this segment and let me tell you where the fun's going to be immediately following BF Live The Vibe, folks. If you didn't get yours done today, don't fret, because we do them on Mondays and Wednesdays and Fridays at the beginning and the middle and the end of the week. That was the Monday edition of Rock You Like a Horoscope. Rock you like a horoscope. Rock you like a horoscope. And I'm spent. There you have it, folks. Oh, I didn't look. See, I'm so spent. I even forgot to change my production element over. Back over to my studio, where I can say a proper goodbye to you, and we can give you some fun plugs and let you know where Bobby Nick and all the fun is heading immediately following today's show. I'm going to bring this guy in right now, Andrew the Giant. How you doing there, buddy? Are you doing a live on your channel right now?
No.
Are you videoing for your channel later? Tell everybody your plugs, or tell them what you doing, and where can they find you, Andrew? When can they find half of your face?
I don't know what is going on with the algorithm right now, but I'm like dead.
I should have had it ready, Scott.
I'm down to 40,400 subscribers.
Well, Andrew, I'm going to give you a lesson in the positive, powerful thinking right now. Because, see, you always come on here and go, this is what I don't have, this is what I don't have, this is what I don't have. I think if you come on here and saying, hey, folks, I'm doing good, and this is what I do have, this is what I do have, you got to believe in yourself, Andrew. You can't come on here and keep the first thing you say is like, I suck, and everybody's leaving me. So please don't think that Andrew sucks, and don't leave Andrew. Check out Andrew the Giant on his channel with 40,500 subscribers that he's piss whining over. Or you can check him out on No Filter Andrew. That's where he does a show on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays with all these other great people. Hey, Andrew, anything else you want to say that's not depressing? Any plugs or anything, buddy? Anything that's not bad news? Anything?
Don't forget Monday.
No, really, anything.
Don't forget.
No, anything.
Tonight on Netflix. Wrestling fans.
7 o'clock.
7 o'clock new start time, everyone.
New start time from Andrew, the Human Sports Ticker. New start time. Okay? See, facts. You got to come on and say positive shit, Andrew. All right? New start time. Andrew is the Human Sports Ticker, and he's letting you wrestling fans know that tonight on Netflix. Don't wait till the later time. It's 7 p.m. East, I believe, is when it's starting. Right, Andrew?
That is permanent, I believe.
Permanent, he says. Just like Andrew's positive attitude. It's permanent. It's positivity. It's permanent. There you go. Check out Andrew the Giant on his many outlets. Andrew the Giant 96 with over 40,500 subscribers, and No Filter Andrew. Right there it says on the screen right there, Andrew. Thank you, my friend Andrew the Giant, for checking in today. I just threw him backstage. I meant to take this out too. Let me take this out. And now I'm going to turn it over to my friend Scott Fitzpatrick. Scott, thank you for your fun low-cal videos today and all the fun stuff. What other plugs you have, and where are you going to be later on? What's up?
Right on, man. Well, in addition to No Filter, like Andrew is saying, tonight will be the Lunatic Lounge at 6 o'clock Eastern on Bobby Nick's channel.
7 o'clock Eastern.
7 o'clock Eastern on Bobby Nick's channel at Bobby Nick 1978.
There you go.
I can never get it right. And then, a couple of thank yous I'd like to say is for anybody who's subscribed, almost said prescribed, subscribe to the Angry Iguana channel at Angry Iguana 112. That I appreciate it, and so does the iguana. And
Hey.
Oh, and then one more thank you. After the show here, I'm going to go to finish this delicious double cheeseburger. And so thank you, Stormy, for this hamburger.
Hell yeah, there you go. Oh, wait a minute. I didn't mean to do that. Oh, yeah, I did. Oh, National Cheeseburger Day. I thought I took you out by mistake, Scott. Written Off has been here with the positive vibes all day, saying, have an amazing day, everyone. All right, well, we took care of Andrew's backstage. He's right there. Andrew's right there. Scott did his. Now, folks, you know what time it is. Bobby Nick's going to be hanging out with Wendy. I'm holding him up. Sorry, Wendy. Bobby Nick's going to make his way over to hang out with Wendy Pack at 3:30 East. As soon as I hit end on this one, he's going to Bob, you can tell him better than I can, buddy. Tell him where you're going right now.
I can. It'll be the afternoon chill. Me, Wendy, and maybe some other knuckleheads. At 3:30 p.m. Eastern. Well, maybe a little later now, but that's okay. But yeah, at Bobby Nick 1978, and then the fun continues tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern. at Bobby Nick 1978, where we're going to be doing the Lunatic Lounge, and Scott will be there, and I know Jake Hudson wants to come on to talk about some stuff. So,
oh boy, hang on tight, folks.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it'll be an interesting show for sure.
You heard that excitement out of Scott. That is real excitement. That was nothing made up. Scott is totally pumped about them possibly being friends and doing shows together with Jake more often. That's why if you haven't noticed Scott's thing, it always used to say Jake's father. It's Jake and Stormy's father.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute.
At 10:30 p.m. Eastern, you can check out Late Night with Bobby Nick. Same place.
All right. Before we get up, and I know I held you up already, and I appreciate you, but I did forget one thing that I was just reminded about in the chat. I'm not sure what what is this? This last thing you put in. Wait a minute. Hold up. Stormy's up there. Things is what I'm getting at, folks. Hang on. Let me show you. Let me show you this real quick. Wait a minute. Here we go.
How long is this cock for real? How long is this cock for real? How long is this cock?
That's Stormy's hitting in the chat, so there you go. And then one other thing I wanted to play with you real quick, because you said you're having Jake on tonight, Bobby Nick?
Yes.
Well, you better hope that it isn't this other guy that's been around here lately. First, and another thing, I just passed by that blood cartoon. Amazing. If you didn't see the beginning of the show when we did the BF Live, the Vibe Bikini News, there is Bobby Nick, an animated Bobby Nick, doing bikini news in today's newscast, folks. If you didn't see that at the beginning of the show, oh my God. But you don't. What is with this this guy? I'm not so much on Jake Hudson, but I like this other guy that's showing up lately. He's got a little more edge, Bobby Nick. I like this guy, Boston Jake. This guy looks like a boss to me, man. Let's check out Boston Jake real quick. Make sure he don't show up on your show tonight. Let me see.
In super chats, you get like fucking 7 or 8, maybe fucking 9, and then you don't give me any. All right, after the 30%, what's that? I don't know, $6. You can't even give me fucking 2 or 3 of that, Bobby. Cheap fuck. You hear this, Jib? Fucking guy won't even pay. Jib, you're a fucking solid guy, dude. You're the fucking best. Ever since you left fucking Lunatic Lounge, the fucking show went down the fucking dude.
Say word, son.
You're a Jew, so you ran that place fucking hip hop, dude, right? The money came in, everybody was fucking paid, not a fucking penny fucking missing, right? And the Bobby, holy shit, it's the fucking exchange with the fucking Canadian to the American. I don't know what the fuck's going on. You don't pay me shit. You don't even put nothing on my fucking EBT card. It's fucking bullshit. Fuck you, Bobby. You fucking block. If anybody like to contribute,
somebody wants to contribute. Boston Jake makes the scene.
Hell yeah.
Hey, what's up, guys? We're going down to Harvard Yard. It's Boston Jake. Boston Jake. We got to get a remake of that. Well, there you go. I wanted to leave with that last little clip right there because I have so much fun and content being slung around. I had overlooked or forgot already that Stormy put that in our kind of group message this morning. That's how we do it here, folks. But the fun is not done. Please go hang out right now with Bobby, Nick, and Wendy. I've held him up long enough. Thank you. You guys are awesome to me. Sitting around through all this fun, crazy stuff. Thank you, Scott Fitzpatrick, Andrew the Giant, and Bobby Nick. Make Marine your ass says, I feel like we can just remove the Boston. Hasn't been relevant in 200 years. It's just a different version of Jake, if you will, and it was a fun version. That's what we do here on The Vibe. So please join us here every day, Monday through Friday, for said fun just like this. So for Scott Fitzpatrick, for Bobby Nick, who's heading over to doing a show right now, folks, so go hang out with Wendy, Pack, and Bobby Nick immediately following this show, and Andrew the Giant. I am Bobby Fran saying peace and love. I hope you have a great day, folks. And like we say on The Vibe, we don't really say bye. We just say bye for now because we know we're going to see you the next time we see you right here on The Vibe, folks. Please go hang out with Bobby and Wendy. Enjoy the rest of your Monday and join us here every day, Monday through Friday, for just what we did here today. This was the fun Vibe, folks. This has been The Vibe 383. Peace and love, and we'll see you the next time we see you on The Vibe.
That's enough internet for me today. I am going to wash myself with holy water to get rid of all the stupidity I saw today.
Jackie Mason. Fucking Bobby's fucking funny. Bobby Grant. I gotta give it to you.
name,
Super creative, super original. There's a show called The Vibe.